Huh?
All good.
Fucking detours all over Watertown. It fucking sucks.
Brutal.
Sucks. I don't care. You have notice. It doesn't matter. It's my issue, not yours. When is the?
My issue too.
When does the what?
It was my issue too. I had those same 2 detours.
Nobody. When does the lease run out here?
I haven't been. I'm assuming you renewed for a year after I left.
When was that? When do we renew that historically?
Might be
in,
June
like,
or
June.
July.
Okay. Do we have the number of the person who owns this complex?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Can we call her now? I am telling you we are not renewing the lease.
Ooh, perfect.
We're done. We're done. I will never drive in this shithole town again. Surprised they found that fucking idiot in that boat. There weren't 5 million fucking detours. Of course, the moron shot 700 times and didn't fucking kill the guy. Jesus Christ. The other guy got away.
Justin and I had this conversation the other day. It's got to be COVID.
I can't be wasting minutes. Life is short,
I hear you.
right?
Yeah, the drive from Connecticut was not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traffic's
nuts.
Yeah. You can't be pissing minutes away. You'd be dead in a week. Do we have her number, Justin?
Yes.
What's her name?
Seta.
Are you not connecting?
46 minutes.
I think you want me to disable.
46 minutes.
Can you pull up her number?
From Lexington?
Yes. The one yesterday was a detour, so I went the other way today on Trapello. There's this enormous detour that took you all through these fucking, and everyone's.
Down that hill around the corner there?
I don't want to. We're not brothers in arms on this, okay? I'm not interested in that game.
Great barbershop around the corner, though. If you ever need it.
Good. Switch fucking. Just save your bacon bits for somebody else. I got enough problems in my life. Broad's probably drunk. 6 cocks in her mouth right now. I just want to get out of this fucking thing.
Good morning, Justin. How are you?
Hi, I actually said it's Kirk Minahan. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Fine.
Is anything? Yes.
I live tape. So no, nothing's wrong. Our lease runs out June 1st. Is that right?
Excuse me?
When's our lease run up? When does our lease run through for the studio?
I guess July 1st.
July
I can
1st.
check.
Okay. Yeah.
I can check.
Oh, it's
Is
okay.
anything wrong?
No. I
Is
just want to give you
anything
plenty of head time. So I'm retiring. So.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. So, but not till. But we're gonna honor the lease. So we'll be done in July.
After that, you mean you're not going to extend it?
Nope. Retired.
Oh.
Yep.
Office is closing, you mean?
Yeah. Office will be. Well, yeah. In a way, yeah. That's a better way to put it. Yes, the office will be closing.
Okay. I'm glad you let me know. Business is, I'll check the lease.
Great.
Business is 6 to 8. We have to per market.
Okay. So what does that mean?
It means next month or so we start a show.
Okay.
And time is expired, and you can welcome to get out, and the new one comes.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, yeah. Just stay in touch with Justin about that, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Do you mind 1 second? Let me give you exact time.
Sure.
I have my file cabinet here.
I appreciate it.
I thank you. Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, nope. Just calling it a day, breaking the wand, as the magicians would say, and kind of moving on.
I'm glad you called me.
Yes, thank you.
I'm glad. All right, just a second.
All the time in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bart is still okay. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say anything ballpark. I want to give you exactly date.
Sure.
That's why.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Bart is due. 1 year, June 31st, 25.
June 31st.
June 30, 20, no, June 30, 25.
Oh, it's only 30 days, right? But 30 days, was it? 30
Yeah.
days in September? Okay, yeah.
25.
Yes, June 30, 25.
June 30, 2025. Fantastic.
Okay?
Thank you so much. It's been wonderful.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thank
Bye.
you. All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Hopefully we'll
Bye.
survive the winter with the heating issues. Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye. Well, there you go. Done.
Okay.
Now you get to work, Justin.
Gotcha.
What does that mean?
I'll get to work.
Okay.
Place close to you. Nice.
Yeah, I have no, I don't care about your commute. I don't mean to be an asshole, but like I've accomplished things. I have to do that again tomorrow. Is making me so upset. It doesn't matter. If you leave at 7, it's going to be worse. Because all these rugrats, as Dina would say, getting in the bus going to school. So what the fuck am I going to do? What the fuck am I going to do? A show at night? I can't do that anymore. I'm tired at night. I don't want to do that. 9:30 seems like everyone's at school. Like the commute should be okay.
It has been for a couple years. I've
But
noticed.
all they have now everything in Watertown is detours. Why? What's the fuck is going on? Can we talk to? Can anybody solve this for me? They make no sense. The roads have detours all the time.
Is there a city website for Watertown that tells you when there are detours for these roads?
Maybe, but it doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter because I'm porked either way. Yesterday I was like, all right, I'll go this way. Today was worse.
I believe it's also a statewide issue.
Well, why?
I think they have a lot of leftover money. They didn't do a lot of things during COVID, so now they're spending.
Yeah, Lexington, I know, was a shit show for a while.
Yeah.
Do you want to call the Public Works?
Yeah, I do. Freaking Maura Healy's fault.
How about an
of
in-home
things are
studio, Kirk?
No, I'm all set.
Would you rather have
You don't
Dave
have
and
to
Justin
avoid
there every day?
Hey, boss, a little early today.
Can I get you anything,
Justin
boss?
and Harry having their Count Chocula together in the morning is not high on my list of concern.
Dave showing up at 4:30.
Thank you for calling the Watertown Department of Public Works.
Maybe Peter Manhan was right
Located
about
at
them all. You know,
124
Maura Healy
Orchard
put her on an
Street,
island somewhere.
Watertown,
you know?
Massachusetts.
I don't agree
Visit
with
us
that, but that was his
online
take.
at Watertown.
As I said, my dad's theory about gay people was put them on an island.
If you
but then
know
he
your
said,
party's 5-digit extension,
they'd enjoy it
you may
too much.
dial it
That's
at
what
any
he said.
time.
Meaning
For a
that they'd
dial
be
by last
fucking
name
the whole time.
directory, press
Like,
star.
they wouldn't worry about food
For
or water.
hours and
They'd just be
general
so
information,
happy
press
sexually.
pound. For trash and recycling,
You see that
press
sex
1.
scene last night?
For water and
I do.
sewer,
We'll get to. I know all you guys
press
care about is
2.
Aaron
No, I'm
Hernandez.
just saying.
For
Fucking-
park,
Nice scene.
I'm still getting
cemetery,
over
and
the
forestry,
worst thing the
press
Patriots tight end has ever
the
done or been
engineer and
associated with
electrician,
is
press
Justin
4.
bringing up that 4A
For highway
podcast
or
story
central
yesterday.
motors,
That's worse than
press
Hernandez
5.
murder.
For permits,
Congrats to 4A for
press
finding a
6.
good.
Jesus Christ, these
For
guys.
accounts
It's
payable,
just, I'm on my
press
own.
7. For
What
general
are you hitting,
administration,
Justin?
Press 8. To hear these options again,
Just hit
press
0.
9.
Hit 0. Hit 0.
Invalid
Hit
entry.
0. Hit it again.
Thank you for
Invalid entry.
Pound.
thank you for calling the Watertown Department of Public
This is
Works.
why nothing gets done in the
Located
world.
at 124
Nothing.
Orchard Street, Watertown, Massachusetts.
If I was president,
Visit us
none of this would
online
happen.
at
None of it.
If Bill Trudell's president, will this happen?
If you know your
No, I
party's
just shoot the
5-digit
people. It's not an issue.
extension, you may dial it
Oh, he
at
likes
any
details.
time.
Those details
For a
are going
dial
to
by
go up.
last name directory,
Overtime,
Oh, of
right?
course,
Yeah.
yeah. So these scammers can make more
hours and
money.
general
These
information.
Canton cops making
Press
300
pound.
grand last
For
year,
trash
Dave.
and recycling,
Sure were.
press
Jesus
1.
Christ.
For water and sewer, press 2.
Mm-hmm.
For parks, cemetery, and forestry, press 3. For the engineer and electrician,
You don't think anybody's going to
press
answer
4.
if you press these,
For
right?
highway
No
or
chance.
central motors, press 5.
No chance.
We're not there yet.
Highway
We're in
and-
traffic.
What?
Press 6.
We hit 5 for highway.
For
and-
accounts payable,
Just hit a number.
Hit 5. Let's try 5,
Yeah,
Justin.
5
thank
sounds
you
good.
for calling the Watertown
Highway.
Department of Public Works, Highway and Central Motors Division. For the highway supervisor, press 1.
Just a month. I don't
For the
go
Central
take the
Motors
highway to
supervisor,
work.
Press 2.
Transportation
Press
supervisor.
pound to return to the main menu.
One moment, please.
Like Hernandez with this crib. I don't have patience for this stuff. I just don't. Can't take it. This guy's already at lunch or he's taking the day off. Like, just no doubt. You idiots are paying for this stuff. The dummy next
Of
door.
extension 1, 3, 5, 0, 2.
Such a scam. Such a scam. You're such a scam artist. You go away, loser. Jesus. No, am I wrong?
He probably makes a good living.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. To do this, to do what? What does he do? Or she?
Supervisor of transportation.
Mayor Watertown was useful as the mayor of Portland to us. That guy really helped us out. Good job, Steve. Remember that guy?
Yeah, I was in the studio. You guys called him. He sounded like he was excited to help you guys out, though.
Yeah, of course.
Said he'd look into it.
Typical politician, loser.
I mean, it's painful right now, but you got to think about the long-term impacts of all these
Of what?
construction projects.
What's the long-term impact?
But what's this problem?
Smoother transportation experience.
How is it worse now?
5 years from
How is
now?
it worse now than it was before COVID? All people told me was nobody works from more people work from home than they did in 2019. They have to.
Right.
How is traffic worse?
All this construction.
Look, on the highway, it's awful. How? What
The
are
ones that are driving are horrible drivers, accidents
They're
everywhere.
always horrible drivers. I don't know. People like you texting, seriously. Like, I don't know why they're so fucking bad. Why?
Do that, but
How long did it take you to get here today?
An hour and 9 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it's from Chelmsford. Lowell, essentially. But still.
Chelmsford. North Chelmsford. To be
You
fair,
could, I
North
mean, you could
Chelmsford.
throw a ball and hit Lowell from there. I mean,
You really
it's-
could.
Yeah.
It's a driver and a 9-iron.
Yeah. It's even my driver and I'm just saying. But still. You don't go on the highway Route 3 though, do you?
Yeah.
Oof.
Route 3. And then
It's
get
terrible.
off, cut out, good. Instead of going
62?
95, it tells you to go 62 through Burlington. And then
Yeah,
from
do
there, it was a fucking disaster.
You take the back road.
There's
to
two
62?
different, back roads all the way to 62, but there were
Where's
two
the
different
Lexington Center or
detours. Yeah, 186 days till the big 250th anniversary.
I know. I ran by it
Congrats.
this morning. We could carpool.
No, that's not a good idea.
We're going to next spring.
I heard that. Yeah.
You're in for that.
I gotta
It's 5 days.
Talk to the boss.
You can do that.
He's got to ask
talk to the
Shanders.
boss.
Huh?
He's got to ask Shanders.
That's true. Yeah.
Time off.
Shander.
Maybe you guys will do it together.
Singular, that'd be good.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. Shander. Sorry.
Shander.
I will talk to the boss at home.
That's happening.
They close at 3:30. The Department of Public.
No shit, Justin. No shit.
well, they start.
You just wake up. Your dad's a fucking scam artist.
Well,
He
doesn't
handed
work
it
for
to
the
you, who
department.
became a scam artist in a different field, skincare. So it's,
yes.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. These guys are, they're on the dole. It's true, but it is true. It is true. Like you see, how many times you drive today and see some fatso cop at some detour just going, looking at his phone. Passed one today.
Time and a half, right?
But you don't blame them though. It's the people planning it. We're not. The guys on detail have to be there.
Oh
so that,
yeah, the boys in blue, man.
Yes,
We're on their side.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
one of those flags out in the yard, the black and blue flags.
Great. And some of them are great, and some are
Some
are lazy,
and-
fat pigs.
As you reported on, some are absolute
Yes.
creeps.
Oh, some are just lazy guys who work a town job forever. It's
but
okay.
In this case, it's the people planning the construction and doing that. It's not the cops that are out there on detail. Sorry, nothing to do with them.
Sure.
They're there to make
They're
sure
not
people
doing
are
it.
safe.
They're not doing dick.
Okay, would it be better or worse if they were not there while the construction's going on?
Legitimate coin flip.
I disagree.
But really?
Depends on the situation.
Yeah, really. I mean, I don't know. If somebody gets shot, sure, I guess, but they're just standing there.
But no, you need to keep people away from the construction happening. That's not their fault. You're blaming the wrong people. You're on the right path. It's the people planning this. It's the town of Watertown, whoever it is, not the cops.
I'm at the point now where I was actually thinking, I'm like, am I famous enough where I could just literally drive through the construction today?
Yes.
Well, Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
no.
I was like, I should
You
do
don't want
that
that.
here. Like, and the good cops are on my side, but disgusting. And you have these side roads and it's just endless traffic. There you go. Another scam, I'm sure. Well, we're out, Justin. We're officially out of here. I mean,
Yes. Yes. A little less than 1 year.
yeah. I mean, think she'll want us out before that, or?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have no idea what she said. for
Neither,
half of
I
that
heard
call.
June 30th, 2025.
And then I heard there's a 1 or 2 month period where you're supposed to. I think she was saying
I think she just
I
wants
thought
to
you were saying she was
wants to
going to start
market.
marketing it
Yeah.
next month.
She
Is
wants
what
to
she
market
said.
the property.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not for us. We have a lease. We can stay here till the last second.
Correct.
Yes. Right.
But if you find somewhere you like, you could probably leave early.
Sure. Well, we've looked at places.
Haven't had a lot of success, unfortunately.
No. As usual with you, you found some shrink's
But-
office in Lexington. The guy's like, yeah, you just have to be quiet. That's
Hey,
all.
That's where we talked about Sandra Birchman for the first time, and you solved that murder. So,
We did?
yeah.
I don't like you remember the details like that.
That's the dumb things like that.
So
Obvious.
Dave's real estate background's not helping you get a better spot.
Hurting.
Wow.
I'd say almost because he's so powerful in the business, almost hurting
Yeah,
people.
my connections are.
Yeah.
It's more downtown Boston, Mutt.
You can fit the whole cast in the shower. That kind of thing. One might want to hear that drop, but it's, I think you guys were both going to be able to do drops. Wasn't that a thing?
So he's playing some audio out of his computer, but he doesn't have the drop system. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How are you doing, Dying Guy? Last time I saw you, I think it was
good.
at the basketball game, right? Or no?
It was. Yep.
That was our best game.
It was the
was.
highlight of the season, I was
Yeah.
telling him.
We could have won that game if it wasn't for Marty Mush.
Yeah, he couldn't be stopped. And it was 3 or 4 people behind the line. I mean,
The
couldn't
game where you
defend it.
bitched about
who was guarding Marty?
the net being you shot an air ball.
I shot an air ball. I said, the net was still, it's still up there.
That was the low point of you're shooting
No, there were many more.
I think that was like your David
Many
Duvall,
more
like,
bad shots.
but like you started having a Chuck Knobloch thing going, a mental block almost.
Yeah, it was nice because other things happened during the game, like Gus taking out Rico. That sort of people forgot about that
By the way,
moment.
I'm gonna send Gus a check for that, $100,000 at some point.
It feels like a million years ago.
It does. When was that? June, July?
I
Had to be the summer, right? We played in the summer.
Yes, it was June.
It was June? Okay. Yeah. There's another one of those wacky Harry Carter days where they just hung out and
Almost too
Went for a long
fun with
walk.
each other. Yeah,
skipped some rocks by the old swimming hole.
I like to play catch, brought their gloves out. Little catch.
Great friends. Is Carter watching the Aaron Hernandez?
He's not. He's also not watching Full Metal Jacket. Like, what are we doing here? Wait, what?
I was going to say the same
He's 12. I want to say, okay, he's 11 or 12 years old.
12 years old.
It's a little early watching Full
What?
Metal Jacket.
I've watched Full Metal Jacket when I was 12. Came out in 87.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I did. I saw it.
When you were 12 years old?
Yes, I saw it.
How do you decide what R-rated movies he can watch?
There's no-
Here's my decision.
I don't think there's anything.
You can watch anything you want.
that's,
Really?
That's
Yes.
what I've gathered.
Without pornography? Like it's you don't care about that? Okay.
As long as he's not in it.
Oh, I am very overprotective then. I am.
Well, I mean, no. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that my 12-year-old son has not seen pornography. He has a phone. Like, it's silly. You think his friends have been like, "What's this?" We did. I mean, if I had a phone when I was 12.
Don't the phones have locks on them? They can only see certain things? No?
Yep, they do.
That's how I
Jesus Christ.
I'm
You hear this, Dave?
pretending it.
Don't
He
you
is
just
a
think they
very.
magically have those?
My
you don't
son
have to
doesn't
set
have a
them up?
phone yet. He does not have a phone, thankfully.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, we're not there
Oh,
yet.
he's 11, right?
Yes.
So he graduates.
He
grammar
thinks
school.
he's getting one for his birthday.
Oh, okay. Because Harry got his for.
6th grade graduation.
Oh, but he's in middle school now.
He's it's different. 5, 6, 7, 8. They split up the two schools now in Chelmsford. So what?
Oh,
yeah,
is it
6th
school
grade
from 5 through 8?
5 through 6, one school. 7, 8.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know what that's called.
So
So
he's-
elementary, middle. I don't know. Upper. I have
sucks.
no idea.
Is that just numbers wise or school size wise? Or?
Yeah, that's they're trying to figure out what to do with the two schools in the future. There's some they want to make one big school potentially for all the grades, but that involves
Where,
money.
I know where one
More
is,
construction.
obviously. Where's the other one? I know where McCarthy. Was McCarthy's?
McCarthy is the 7-8 now, which is next to the track, the track
Yeah, I know
downtown
where
near
that
Drum
is.
Hill.
Yeah, it's where-
If you keep going down towards Sully's, go right past Sully's Ice Cream.
Is that the high school? Oh, the one on the right there.
One, if you keep going down the
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
from, Parker, Moses Parker.
It's like-
Middle
it's
School.
right there.
Yes, right
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
fields
yeah,
next to
yeah,
it. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
That's the one he's at now at Parker, and they'll go to McCarthy next year.
Oof, moving up.
But he's no phone yet. We're not ready. I'm not ready for that. I'm not.
I mean,
I'm being very. I'm
No,
realizing.
that's fine.
Listening to you do your show, I'm being very overprotective. You let your son do a lot more stuff.
well, you may be right, but I'm just saying Harry, like, Harry's a lot like I am at that age. He's just like me at 12. Like he recognized we can watch Terrifier, and he just laughs how stupid it is.
And my son walked out of a Thor movie with my parents because he was too scared. So
Yeah.
it's not quite there yet.
Yeah, I mean, he's a sensitive guy.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. Why? Again, I might start a program. Harry and I might start a program where we just toughen kids up for a weekend.
Really?
Watch some horror movies.
that's a great
You know what I mean? Yeah, stuff like that.
Camp Minahan?
Could be. Cruise for some broads. Put some hair.
Well,
in
he
your
is
chest.
shaving now. Yeah, that's true.
Harry's
Congrats to
shaving.
him,
Yeah. Is Carter there? Oh, is he young? Is he there yet or not?
Not there.
Doesn't have Manansky? Doesn't have the
It's a
Manansky
very
hair?
high, still a very high pitched voice. We haven't quite got to that moment where
You know
it's
when it
all
happens.
basic.
You teach kids at that age. When it happens, it happens.
Yeah. Some of his friends have gotten there. Some of his friends, he's not there yet.
I
What
was
is
listening to- what's
what
that?
is the second stage of puberty? Because we went to the doctor and the doctor told us our son's in the second stage
How old
of
is your son?
puberty. 11.
What's the first stage?
I don't know. And I
didn't know there were multiple
I'm like a
stages. I was
healthy-
like,
I'll
You're
say
a-
this: when you're cleaning their sheets and you see cum all over it, I think you're at stage 2. I can only tell you based on my experience as a 12-year-old.
this is where Justin pretends he has to look it up, but he actually knows for sure.
Oh,
what the
he
stage
knows.
is.
This is So
I think the first stage is like infancy, isn't it?
so it occurs after the boy's 9th or 10th birthday, and there are no noticeable changes. Stage 2 is around age 11, and pubic hair begins to form.
Yeah.
Stage 3 occurs around age 13, and that's when a boy's voice may start to change or crack, and muscles may get larger. Stage 4 is acne may appear, and armpit hair may form.
You're there, Justin. You made it.
Justin's
I think
the whole way.
I'm fine with it. Stage 4, baby.
That's great. The two of you, stage 4. That's
right.
great.
Justin, why don't you do the? Have you seen your kids do the pimple patches?
They're not there yet.
You had a patch on the other day.
I have a
Yeah,
couple
but they're like
patches I throw on.
stickers.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah, kids come to school now and they have like
Really?
they have like stars.
Oh,
and
I've seen
hearts
that.
all
That's
over
what
their
that is?
face.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I had no idea, but it's
Jesus.
it's to cover their pimples.
Your skin looks okay today, Justin. Like
me see.
it's kind of
No, it
radiant.
actually looks worse today.
Like, I think it looks kind of glowing today.
Well, outside of that spot,
Right
it
here.
looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
I do moisturize.
The forehead is
I know it's tough.
flying around.
Yeah, my suggestion is go see a
It's
dermatologist.
also very expensive, though, right? Well, yeah, why don't you go see somebody for your hair, though? See what I'm saying?
I have some questions about. Well, that's on my list somewhere. It's on my list.
I would guess like skincare. I'm lucky. I'm blessed with nice skin, but it's gonna be very expensive to maintain.
Someone sent me that they get buy a set of 6 facials done at a legit place.
Let me guess this price: 6 facials.
Yes.
Okay, we call it the Glass Beagle. You see him jump into that? He's into that game.
Yes.
Woo! Especially just flying into the game. Of course, a joke based on it. It's very hetero.
He does have children, right? Confirming.
Yeah, he has kids. Yeah. Like Andy Cohen, right? He has kids, right, Dave?
He does.
Yeah. 6 facials. So is it like, do you buy it as a 6-pack?
Yes.
So without tip.
No, without tip. We're saying without tip. Do you know the price?
Yes. This person sent me it.
$100 a hit? No.
$125 each. Easy.
600.
Easy. So I'm saying $750. $650.
That would be 650.
650.
125 each would not be
For
650.
6
1, 2,
time
3,
eraser
4,
anti-aging
550.
facials. It's
Wait,
18
hold on. You think 6 and 125 each would be 550?
Definitely not.
750. 750.
You're sticking with 750.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 750. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
$1,800.
What?
That's way more than just a facial.
What?
For time eraser anti-aging facials.
Wait a minute. What? $300 a hit?
Okay, he's saying didn't you assume he meant like some sort of
crazy.
cleansing versus anti-aging? That's probably collagen. That's probably, what's the,
You might as well do the thing there. Yeah,
Botox?
Yeah, you might as well get
The
Botox,
Botox?
Justin.
Oh.
I don't need Botox.
You're starting to look a
Yeah,
little.
but what if they inject it right into where the pimple was? Now you clean that, you clean the whole pore.
I have a
I don't think it was
old
like that, Dave.
guy friend of mine. I won't out him on the show. Very nice guy. He claims he gets Botox for his migraines, but I don't believe him. People get that. They get it right here, but I don't believe him. I think he's doing it for vanity purposes.
don't help for migraines.
People do a lot of weird
Helps their
stuff for their
migraines, too.
skin. Like I think
You would do
injecting
that.
fish sperm or something. What's like one of the Kardashians is doing that
You would do that.
for my skin.
Yeah.
My skin's fine.
I'm saying if you broke out, if you had break, you'd lose your mind.
Yeah, if I had what Justin had, I'd spend $1,800.
He's deformed. Yeah, he looks. It's tragic. So you're not spending $1,800 on that. Tell me.
No.
There's got to be some fan out there who either runs or is married to a woman who runs like some sort of skincare. What about your own skincare product, Justin, that you pushed on people?
That's to tighten the skin. It was tight eyes, tight neck, tight lip. There was moisturize, which was their moisturizer, but there was no
Sure.
pimple stuff.
Okay.
Maybe they came out with new stuff since I left.
Are we going to get a Justin video of your skincare routine?
Yeah, I think we'd have to.
I think it should be like a
Just washing my face.
a
and putting
Dove
moisturizer.
commercial.
Are you worried? Are you worried about do you care about your skin or no?
I do. It's one of those things where it's like you're getting older. It's only going to get worse.
This is true.
And I don't know. What's that movie? Where's I am not an animal?
It's the Elephant Man,
Yes. I feel like that sometimes.
played by Bradley Cooper on Broadway, famously.
Really?
Yeah, where he was like literally it was very strange.
You
but-
see the there's an actor with that now.
Yes, he's in the new movie.
With
I forget the
Sebastian
name of
Stan.
it.
I believe.
Yeah, I forget the name of what he has.
Elephantitis?
Yeah, but I forget. There's like a actual medical name for it. I don't know. How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah. What's the
Yeah,
latest
yeah.
update? People don't think you're dying.
I
There's
understand.
criticism. Yeah.
Yes. Still the same. Still on the daily chemo pills, keeping
Yeah.
the tumors at bay.
Good.
So yeah,
Good. You working?
Feeling good. Yep. I went back to work again.
Good
And
boy. Good. Glad to hear
off
it.
to a good start. Yeah.
Good. What's new with you? What?
Nothing whatsoever. Nothing.
do you mean?
Same old same.
Nothing?
Literally nothing. Nope.
Nothing.
Here last week, I think nothing's changed. Nope. Same old same.
Okay. All right. I talked to you Thursday. You said I was going to be critical of. I didn't get to see much of it. You said I was going to be critical.
Yeah, you
of,
stop watching the show.
Well, no,
I understand
It's
that.
not a subject I care about anyway.
I totally agree. Yeah,
like,
it's a
I'm
sports
not
betting
against.
show.
That's not my thing. So, I'll support you. I hope people watch it and whatever. But
You've been very supportive. Thank you.
are you being sarcastic?
No. Is there any sarcasm there? No.
Feels
Very
like
supportive.
sarcastic. How are you getting along with your co-host?
I'm sure it will be great on Thursday.
Have you talked to him at all since?
There's been some emails about the show stuff that's not like on-air stuff, but no, nothing direct. No, not since Thursday.
Just salad.
7
Which
o'clock.
Dave am I today?
Well, why am I listening to the Portnoy's salad commercial? What is it?
His phone just went off.
Why?
He's got it on Bluetooth, so he just didn't know. Yeah.
Gotcha. You going again Thursday, Justin, tomorrow?
Yes, I plan on it. Okay. If I'm welcome.
If you're welcome, why would you not be welcome?
I'm just saying.
It's a public space.
If I'm welcome.
You're there. You spend money there. Sure, come on down.
I'm not sure it's a public space.
Well, private.
It's private.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you're allowed. Anyone's
Privacy,
allowed there.
Yes.
I wonder if it.
Not true, but yeah.
It's
Certain high I'm sure gamblers have been told they can't go back, I'm guessing.
It's private, but it's also Indian land too, so it's kind of like it's
Right.
tribal land.
That's
Yeah,
true.
They do. I know that sportsbooks do restrict certain people from betting there.
No, co-host has said he's been banned from several casinos because of success.
Who was that?
Your current co-host. said
Oh,
that.
yes. In different sports books. Yes.
Yeah, he's that good.
Yes. Some people get banned. They get limited on
Yeah.
sports books as well.
Because of his system.
Market-based
Yeah,
system. Yes.
he never loses. How do you do
Must
this?
be-
How do you do
must
this
be
weekend?
I don't know. I went 0-3, so I can't.
Oh,
really
you
talk.
did?
Yes.
I heard Jeff D. Lowe had a big weekend.
Jeff hit some ridiculous.
He says the most money he's ever made gambling. He told me.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't tell me that.
Didn't he also make like thousands of dollars when he went to Vegas playing craps?
Didn't Dana White give him money? Is he one of those guys? Or
Oh, was he in the tunnel of whatever it's called there?
How good did that sandwich, like that Robbie Fox sandwich yesterday? Did you see that thing?
I did
did.
see that.
Oh my God.
Have you eaten at that place when you've gone to New York?
I ate there with Jeff in Chicago, but it was dinner. They didn't have it. Italy, is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is,
that
is there
the-
an Italy Boston?
I think
Yeah,
there is.
there's
There
one
should
in
be.
Prudential,
right?
Center. Yeah.
Is that owned by the guy who abused his staff?
Yeah, what's
You know what I'm talking
the
Yeah, the fatso
yeah.
guy who wears
Mario
the
redhead?
Holly?
Yeah,
Holly.
that's him.
Really?
Yeah.
Bagel guy?
Maybe you support those
That
guys.
guy?
The bagel guy?
Big guy looks like your buddy. What's his name? Kane.
Who?
He does, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Does that fatso? Surprised he's not a cop. What's going on, boys? What we got?
Can we talk about Jerry Jones just being an absolute cunt to those radio guys?
No surprise. These guys think they're gods, like Kraft now. Joe, I am not surprised at all with this. But yeah, so it was 105.3. Is that right?
Yeah, Odyssey in Dallas.
So
Yep.
it's they kind of have a relationship like the Red Sox say with Odyssey, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So they have whatever, like Cowboys Monday,
Yeah, and so Jerry Jones is part of that I think it's Tuesday, but whatever.
every
it is,
Tuesday,
Yes.
which is very weird.
To have the owner, well, it speaks to the owner's
He's
ego.
also
Like,
kind of
he's
the
gotta go
GM
on
though, right?
Yes.
there. No, is Steven Jones the GM or is
whatever.
Okay, yeah, he
I
runs.
I think he's
he does
still
everything.
technically like the label.
Which is also weird. Like it'd be like having like whoever Pioli on every week. Back in just not
Or
something-
I
I guess
guess,
Belichick is on every week though. So
but he didn't say. I mean, Jerry
No.
Jones on there to sort of entertainment, but I mean, yesterday was just
who are these guys?
bullying radio hosts.
This is Shan and RJ.
Shannon RJ.
This is not your job. Your job isn't to let me go over all the reasons that I did something and I'm sorry that I did it. That's not your job.
Well, my job is to
So y'all
ask
get
why.
a job, or I'll get somebody else to ask these questions, man.
Jerry, we're trying to figure out why the team is.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. You're not going to figure out what the team is doing right or wrong. If you are, or any 5 or 10 like you, you need to come to this meeting I'm going to today. There are 32 teams here. You're geniuses.
Jerry,
Okay? Y'all really think you're going to sit here with a microphone and tell me all of the things that I've done wrong and without going over the right?
Do you think all right, whatever. Do you think those people are fucking at your house?
Do I think they were fucking?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No.
Did you see that yesterday? That was
was-
espoused. Yeah.
This is not a weird. I understand that it's not preferred.
I saw
by
somebody
many
tweet
people.
that people do that as an excuse and they just like film themselves fucking.
I'll look it up right now.
Dave, you thought them taking your bacon that you told them they could have is weirder
No,
than
but
them sleeping in your bed.
You know that's just a general nice thing you say to somebody. Take whatever
Don't
you
say
want.
it if you don't mean it, I guess.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
should have
know.
said that.
Come on, that's what you
I
say.
saw people espousing it that it's used as like a porn site now.
Well, I thought it was very
mean,
weird. Like
that-
I was surprised we didn't drill down. You didn't drill down this. Like 2 people at the house at the same time. Like the old, not just the college age daughter,
Right.
but the older guy is there with her. Like clearly there was fornication in
I
Dave's
think,
bed.
I think so too.
That's so dumb.
How do you
How
know?
is it
You
dumb?
know
It's just a nice move by the dad to
you
go
know for a
with
fact it
it.
was father and
Nice?
daughter?
Yes.
How do you
I know
know
his
that?
father. I know his father because she told me.
Okay.
What was I going to ask for a DNA test for God's
I'm saying,
sake?
so you
What was I
don't
gonna
know them. I'm saying.
do? No, but I mean, and I never saw the father. He didn't come, but I just met
Oh, he
her.
sure did. You're a fucking bed.
If you look up Rover, there's a lot of Reddit threads on weird stuff with Rover. Like
Really?
people using Rover to then bring someone to their house and try to hit on that person, have sex with that person. Like it's very, very weird. I'm surprised Dave's using this.
Do you see any of this?
I have never used Rover to lure somebody to my home to have sex with them.
No,
Personally.
I'm saying, did you do any of the searches before you went on Rover? That seems 101.
No, I went on Rover and just looked for the first person that was available. And actually, I reached out to 3 or 4, and she got back pretty quickly.
How upset or not upset would you be if you found that they were doing that?
No, because I don't like the idea of them staying at my house. It actually kind of almost would make me feel better knowing that they did something fucked up because I'm mad at myself for allowing them to stay there in the first place.
That is weird. That is a weird.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
The other thing I kept thinking about was Dave not talking to his neighbors. Like, there's no neighbor that could have. That speak ill of you and your wife.
So
and
I
your
live on a
family?
main road, which I hate, and I should move, but we just don't talk to them. No,
So it's not a cul-de-sac where you have
correct.
a bunch of families.
And
all around.
we're not walking
No
around
block
the neighborhood.
parties. No.
Nothing like that.
No trunk or treats locally.
And when I first moved in, one of the neighbors, I don't know which one, called the cops on me, so I don't like that.
What'd you
Noise,
do?
like a noise thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? There's no like town friends though, like common kids, like
We're just hitting that stage where
Yeah,
like
kids
the
are young.
kids are, yeah.
Did Justin enter the mind at all before the Rover?
No, I wouldn't ask Justin to watch my dog. I feel like it's kind of I come from a family that doesn't like animals, so I feel like it's degrading asking people to hang out with an animal.
I wouldn't have hung out. I would have went over there like 3 times a day.
I know, but I just
couldn't have done that Sunday though, Justin.
I would have went before, after.
It's right down the street from me.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. You brought dog to the game.
That would have been fun.
I would hate to be asked to dog sit, so I don't like asking other
Just
people.
no. I mean,
And so it's-
no
know.
chance.
It was $40. So
Yeah.
Rover takes 20%. So this girl made
$32
$32 a day
ridiculous.
to
Yes,
stay at your house the entire time.
It's ridiculous. Yes. Yeah.
She made
She wasn't
32
doing
I
it
don't-
for the money.
I don't get it. I know she's probably doing it for the production value.
Got a bunch of tokens
Wait.
too.
That's true. I mean, that's
The ambiance
When you
of
scroll
banging
through
that
Rover,
guy.
are like the profiles, like are there pictures?
I've never
of
been
these
on
people?
this. It's an app, I assume.
Yeah. I think there was for this one there was about 3 or 4 reviews that were kind to her.
So you did no research on this.
No, none whatsoever. We had somebody else cancel like 24 hours before the trip, so then we just booked her as fast as possible.
72 Main Street. Let me see here. I'm rovering right now for Thursday through Sunday. Why not? Save dates. Search. Oh, okay, $60 a night, $70. I mean, I don't know.
I bet if I paid $70 a night, that's almost like a guarantee that no sex would happen in my house.
I
But
think it's
went with
guaranteed
the
more
cheaper-
sex will happen.
Rover is
will.
kind of like Tinder. It hooks 2 people up, and what happens next is up to them. Ask lots of questions, have a clear picture in your mind of what you're expecting, and communicate that to your sitter.
Well, that's like any
hey,
business
please
to
don't have
business
sex in my house.
I'm seeing a lot of like pictures of like girls
Don't touch
who
my
look like
bacon.
they may be doing porn. I'm just saying.
I would agree with you.
I'm all
a lot of profile.
I washed my sheets. What's the big deal regardless? I'm
should've
sure
done-
somebody's filmed a porn scene in the hotel I was in over the weekend. What's the big deal?
Did you ask them to send?
You would let someone film a porn. In
Somebody
your,
called and said, "Hey, we're going to want to film porn in your house." Would you say yes?
Here we go.
For how much money?
for like $1,000.
Yeah, I mean, I personally wouldn't
That's-
care. My wife would care, but I wouldn't give a fuck. Why?
That's a
Just
that's a
don't get the-
fallback on that right there.
What?
You would care, but you could say I don't care, but my wife.
No, it's not a fuck. I don't give a fuck if somebody has sex in my house. Why? I'm washing the sheets. We can clean up after them. They clean up after themselves.
Did you have any weird requests like, hey, we'd like a picture every couple hours of our animal? Like some people
No.
request do requests for
No, but
like,
we've had people
want
do-
live video, we want pictures.
Yeah, we've had people do that like without us telling them though. But
Oh, really?
I did not make those requests. Yeah.
It's like a babysitter.
A lot of people are nuts,
So
man.
you've used this before.
Yes.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can also board your animals too. You can find places to like drop
Right.
them off. That's a lot.
Is that
less
more
weird.
expensive though? I don't even know.
It is, but I don't. That one you have to like actually do research. I think.
Oh, is that right?
And like you have to like let them go there when you're home one time and.
Oh, like a
it's-
whole, like a
fuck
test
that.
or whatever?
Yeah, fuck that.
And then people can't sleep in your bed.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I should find one. Yeah, that's probably ideal.
Lover of
Here you
fur
go.
babies?
I like that Dave thinks it's like a father and daughter spending a weekend. on this.
It is a father and daughter. Like, stop. I get the joke. but
30
it's-
minutes away, dad's worried
What are
about
you getting so worried? What are you so upset about?
Because it is.
daughter?
It was a nice thing. The daughter is a younger person. Part-time
How old?
job. She was probably like a sophomore in college or something. I bet.
Well, wouldn't you just say like, okay, like, wouldn't you say to your daughter, hey, maybe you get a job that pays you more than $3 an hour? over the course of a weekend?
I would assume, here's my gut, is that she
she's
doesn't.
making $32 a day.
My gut says she doesn't want the stay over the home jobs. She probably wants the pop by the house jobs so she can get what's
Did she was
called.
doubling up?
No, is that nobody booked her, so she had to take it because that's all that was available to her that weekend. I bet.
You're probably out of this stage of life, but like we still get babysitters occasionally. They're $30 an hour, $40 an hour.
crazy.
So
Right.
$32 a day to sit there and watch an animal seems
It's just
insane
literally,
to me.
it's just, you're not doing anything with an animal. You're just sitting on
I hope not.
They see little.
What
find out.
kind of searches we do here.
Was your dog limping when you got home?
Those bestiality searches Justin does going to pop up.
No shady business here.
No, of course not. What else is going on?
If you sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
If you're gonna like get into the dog sitting business, why not just like put an ad on Facebook yourself or post? Like you're gonna get. So I go through Rover.
Why does Uber exist? Like, why don't you
Well,
just
that's
put an ad and
different.
say I pick people up?
Because that's kind of creepy. But like if you're a local person and you just put on Facebook like I'm dog sitting for $40 an hour, like
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna get more business.
That's
to sign
crazy.
Up for
$32
Rover
for
and
a
giving
day,
them
though. That is
20%.
wild.
it's a great deal, right?
Yeah.
For you, yes, terrible
Yeah.
deal for her.
Right.
I wonder if they're tripling up in the area, though, just staying over at your place. Like, they don't have to stay at the other place.
that's
They
a
could
great-
check
And
in.
she can make check-in. Yeah, I don't hate that idea.
It's like Breaking
That's
Bad.
fine. As long as she's there with the dog, I don't give a shit.
I mean, how much money they make per download of the videos they made?
That's
Dave's
true, too.
bed too.
true,
Factor
too.
that in.
Oh, the two of them just fucking away, and that dog barking in the background. Door closed. Dog a barker or no?
I feel like, yes.
Oh.
I feel like most people think everyone has a camera somewhere in their home. I mean, maybe not in their bedroom, I guess, but
Do you?
no.
In your home?
No.
I think you have Simply Safe, no?
You do. Unfortunately, it doesn't apply to producers, but
You should probably get that.
I
It's a
will.
great deal.
I will. I love it. I love what I hear
Simplysafe.com
about it.
/ Kirk.
Yeah.
What else going on?
But if they're paying $35, they're
It's
probably
not this
getting,
big of a
they're
deal. It was
probably
a dumb
getting
bit I was
20.
telling Mike before the show. It really is. It's
They're
meaningless.
probably like getting 20. Because Rover takes something.
They're
20%.
poor- what do you want me to say? They're
Rover
poor
takes
people and they make
20%
bad
according to
decisions,
Reddit.
I guess. Like, what do you what can we do about it? That was the offer. I
What
took
was this girl's name? Diane?
No, I forget her name. I don't know.
What? Did you say the name of the girl who had the place?
No, he's listing out girls' names.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
He's looking for this.
I'm on the web. I'm on Rover.
Don't
trying
say
to-
her name, you idiot.
Well, they all. I mean, that's not a big deal.
All right, what else going on?
Yeah. This Will Compton video from last night. Mm-hmm. He's taking. Apparently, Washington Post wants him to comment off because they were
We're going to make
laughing
you
at
grab
Donald
bags.
Trump.
I mean, he's not going to lie. Fresh up his bad song yesterday. Pornhub. Dog sitter porn videos. It's got his own category. So.
Wow.
First of all, I've already said I have no problem with this.
Uh-huh.
I have no problem with dog sitter porn videos.
Everybody else in your life.
If they're using
Yeah,
your
they
bed,
would.
you're okay.
But they're
What if the dog was used in the scene?
my wife is the person who wanted to use Rover.
What if the dog
and
was
quote-
used not even in this? It was in the scene.
Yeah, we might have a problem. Like, I would like to see. Like, you
I'm
mean
not
just
saying-
sitting there watching?
Yeah, it's like fornicating. I'm
I
saying
think we're owed a piece of the action.
there. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah, good. All right. So I got a little brushback from the Washington Post.
Yes.
What they say? Shut up, Will. What did the Post say?
They just wanted them to comment on. Here, I'll play the audio that they were laughing about this in their Donald Trump interview.
We didn't sell enough how crazy Trump looks in that video. Like the
Like depressed and tired.
like the
and,
skin, like the paint job. It says maybe it's the worst of all time.
Oh, and with Will or on stage
Will
when he's
and
doing the
Taylor.
dancing?
the spray tan is not
Spray-
good
what?
lately.
They missed the spot.
Why don't you just give up on
They
it at
missed
this
it.
point?
I think
Remember when he slicked his hair back and he wasn't using it for a while?
yeah.
I did not think that was a bad look for him. I didn't think that was a. But he was telling Will and Taylor about Wally Pipp at one point for like 4 minutes. You hear that?
Yeah.
Very strange. Go ahead.
And I played football too. I didn't particularly like it.
What position were you?
No, I didn't like it. I played tight end.
Yeah. Can block,
And I
can
didn't
catch
like,
the
you
whole
know,
thing. You
I-
had some hands? We got Delaney Walker
I
behind.
could catch the ball good, but I didn't particularly like having some guy that was lifting weights all day long and came from a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he sees me, and they were tackling hard.
And the Post didn't like that because they're inferring for him that that's bad neighborhoods or
That they're laughing that inner city kids and
Right.
things
But he's
like that.
saying
Yeah.
it-
a black kid.
Yes.
Is what they're suggesting, which
Right.
is not what Trump said, right?
Not at all.
He's saying they hit hard. Like they grew up tough.
Right. Yeah, like Clubber Lang, who's black, I guess, but still, he was tough. Rocky was not. Rocky 3. Then they fought, and then Rocky got the attack back because he went to Apollo's gym, which is all black guys.
And his brother was not having it. Or his brother-in-law.
His brother-in-law Paulie was not having him. No, nope, did not like it. So what? So the post wanted a comment.
Wanted to comment. And this is Will comment.
We'll give a comment. Okay, good.
That was his comment.
It's wacky.
Was that at 2 million views by the time I saw that this morning?
I'm sure it was.
Well, because it's playing into the right. The right probably loves him today.
Oh.
Yeah. Aren't they going after a new contract? You learned that on Unnamed. I don't know if having Donald Trump on is in their best interest then at that
For
point.
Dave?
I'd say the views
For
probably,
Bussin.
probably help out.
Like if they want to get a deal with, let's call it, I don't know, who owns New Heights with Travis Kelce. Maybe
Well,
they
let's just
fucking
say
hate Trump.
Underdog, for example.
Let's just say it. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I don't think it'll matter.
No.
Underdog has so much money. They play that fucking stupid Belichick commercial all day. All they have is money. Do you think it's Saudi money?
Wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
They kind of came out of nowhere very fast.
Well, Jeremy
I know they
Levine's
were-
a local guy, Boston guy. I think
He's a fraud.
came up with it.
Maybe, I don't know. It's not Carabas, right?
Carabas, Coley Mick, that whole Section 10 podcast.
Carabas would take that Saudi money in 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
I mean, we were in talks with Live Golf for a little bit.
We were.
Do some stuff.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah.
Wasn't that Bussin who did like a free ad for Live
Yeah,
Golf?
idiots.
And Dave said Barstow's the only company not making money off Live.
It's unbelievable. Of course, I work for a guy who doesn't even, he fucking thought, I saw his video, he didn't know there were hot dogs and corn dogs yesterday, Portnoy.
I did not see this.
You see his video or no?
No, not.
This moron who's adopting another dog. Enough, Dave.
Congrats to Dave, by the way.
Great.
They're just like kids. Dogs are like kids.
Oh, the beagle?
Yes.
Ugh,
Yeah.
God.
Did a nice gender reveal though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's good. What else go on?
Let's see. Oh, how about this Tommy Curran sound? Did you think at all that he was about to call a colleague and a hot piece of
Was it
ass?
Burton's
basically?
daughter?
Yes.
So what happened?
Well, he goes on his, what's his show called? Quick
Slants.
And she
Yes.
comes in and basically he's comparing Mac Jones to Drake May. And this is what he says.
Mac Jones was a piece. May is the piece. Speaking of, no, I don't want to say that. Anyway, get in here, Kayla.
And that is, what's his name?
Weird.
Burton's
Steve
daughter?
Burton's
Steve
daughter.
Burton's
Steve
daughter.
Kayla Burton,
yes.
Who he probably sees every single Sunday.
Oh, for sure.
And,
Burton does
or every
the,
press conference.
I don't think Burton will care.
No.
I don't.
A little awkward, but I didn't. I saw you get your media antenna raised on that. I didn't.
Did you get going on that?
I didn't get
I
going.
was interested in
Any
it a little bit.
any reaction?
Not a lot of biters out there,
No,
unfortunately.
well, it was worth a shot.
But maybe if he had a history of being kind of a pervert and disrespectful to women, it would have helped.
Yeah.
You don't know anything, do you?
I actually don't. I don't. I hate Karen, but yeah. Is she terrible? I obviously don't watch the. She's another talking head. Like,
Well, it does some NFL Network stuff internationally. Does it for
yeah, but she's just like a.
she's a host. She's like an anchor.
Yeah, she's not like
Yeah.
a. They don't have her on to get her opinion.
No, and it's definitely more of a host role, and then Curran's like the opinion guy.
Her
Yes,
dad's one of the great dummies of all time.
did some awesome halftime stuff with Belichick. Those were great,
Yes.
unintentionally hilarious.
True.
I missed that.
Doesn't Justin not know who he is? Is that the person?
Oh, you
who
know
didn't
Steve Burton, right?
I know the face, but
Yeah. Yeah.
can't tell you a single thing he's done. I mean, I know he's like a Patriots guy, but
Justin's at all the games, you know.
Yep.
other than
Oh, that's
also,
true. He's not watching TV.
Of course,
He's at the games.
road games are not those games, but that's that's something else, I suppose.
But he's not on like the national broadcast.
Fifth quarter.
Oh, I don't watch that.
You know what the
You
post
know,
game
all
wrap
with
up?
Zolak and Roach. Oh, that's
No,
a
next
that's
game's on.
Fourier?
a funny show.
Isn't Fourier on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, next game's on. I've never. The only time I've seen those people is when it was like a preseason game.
You even watch like the Belichick press conferences after the game?
No.
Really?
Nope. Next game.
Is Belichick really dodging talking about the Patriots? Like, is that a real thing, or is that just kind of a media? I don't watch all of his media appearances, but it seems like he is borderline blatantly ignoring talking about the Patriots.
I agree with you. He did a little bit this week. I saw a fake. There's a fake one.
Oh, I
out
saw
there where
that. That's
people.
fake, right?
I think you alluded to it yesterday. So I went and looked
Yeah.
up. That was some guy made up a quote that Drake May. That Belichick went
Coaching
after
or
his
something?
coaches on with McAfee. I went and watched the McAfee thing. He didn't bring up Drake May at all, or coaches.
that's funny, yeah.
So Elon wants to again promote his big platform as being the truth platform, and he just makes stuff
Ooh,
up and
shot
get
Elon Musk
300,000
like that.
views. I have not heard a lot of commentary. He brought up with your boy Lombardi yesterday, and he basically said, quarterbacks can't play defense. So he's a little bit critical of the Patriots defense for giving up 41 to the Texans, but he's avoided it mostly, Dave.
Did you guys see there was
Long-winded
last
answer,
night,
sir.
overnight, there was a fucking fire in Applebee's in Rhode Island?
Oh no.
No shit.
Is Pat Ford there?
I think
Are you
you guys
serious?
talked him out of go to
Yeah.
Applebee's.
No, he
Oh,
went
shit.
somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
He was going.
We haven't heard from him.
You guys, Appleby shamed him on the show yesterday.
Garden City in Cranston.
Might have saved his life.
It's true.
It was overnight.
I'm sorry, wrong pipe. What else is going on? What do you got, Mutt?
Well,
That's a bad fire.
so I've had Fitbits.
Oh, a good fire?
That's like a big fire.
Yeah.
I've had Fitbit. I wear a Fitbit to count my steps.
35,000 scandal here. Yeah.
Since 2014. One time in the hundreds, now 1,000 days I've worn my Fitbit. Once I've gotten 35,000 steps. It was the day I walked the Jimmy Fun Walk in September of 2018.
Ooh.
So I do not
Cured
believe
cancer that day.
Dave Cullinane when he says he got 35,000 steps.
What do I say?
On
I
Friday.
walked all day.
I don't believe
all
it.
day.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
Why can't you? I can show you my steps right now for today, for example.
Because I went back and it only gave me my today.
It's hard to believe.
That's not true. I
But
mean,
you're
you
walking. You walk out the door. You're walking around the entire city.
You walk out the door.
Yeah, the door, the
You're
hotel.
lifting at the gym. You're waiting
From the
lifting.
hotel I was
The big
at.
I realize you
workout.
walked out the door. Okay, go
I don't.
ahead.
I'd say to the Rocky steps from my hotel might have been a mile.
Okay.
So
I mean, I have every day here.
what'd you click?
I don't know. If you click the number of steps on my thing, and then on the health data, it gives you day by day. There's day, there's week, there's month, there's
Yeah, obviously that's not. If you don't have it in your pocket, it's not as quite as accurate as say a Fitbit. But the health on the iPhone can tell you too.
Yeah, so you're right. Yeah, not accurate. Yeah,
I mean,
nothing's accurate, but close enough.
That's a great point. I didn't have my phone on me at all times. So thank you for bringing
3,000
that up.
3,000 days or so wearing it once. In 3,000 days, I went over 35,000 steps, and Dave did. I question it.
You're not buying it.
I'm not buying it.
What is it? You're not proving it.
He can't prove it.
How many miles did you say that was?
Oh, this isn't
17
great.
and a half.
Yeah, I lied. Damn, this isn't great.
Yeah.
27,000.
So where'd you get the 35
Thanks.
from?
Just want to point that out.
But I did have my phone on me the entire time.
But I also think it's a bigger thing. Like what?
a liar.
I wasn't around for the Steve era, really. I was kind of listening, not really listening. You guys always the Steve
Yeah,
the
being
Liar
open about
song.
the lie. What's the big deal? I said it, I thought it was
I-
around 30, 35,000.
When I
didn't have my
listen
phone
now,
on me
like
the entire
I feel like you're just making shit up all the time.
Give me more. Give me more examples.
Yeah, go ahead. We're calling him out.
And I immediately admitted my lies yesterday. So go on. I'm not playing it.
You're right. I am not doing a good job with this. But I think sometimes it's not lying directly, but there's an exaggeration, like almost constantly.
Okay.
No? Do you
Do you think 27,000 steps is like that?
Yes.
Like, don't you think that?
8,000 steps
Yeah, but don't you
off?
think that's a
That's
lot?
3 miles
I didn't have my
short.
phone on me then.
Why did you say
the entire time.
35,000 though? Why'd you say that?
Because I remember it being right around 30, and I didn't have my phone on me the entire time. So I was like, I walked more than
It's
that.
3,000 steps difference. I mean, that's not right.
5,000.
I guess right,
Also, not even
right
counting,
around
not
30.
even counting when I worked out that morning. So
It's
yeah.
closer to 20,000 than it is to 35.
Yeah. Thank you, Justin.
I know I could put it that way, but give me more examples though.
I just it's an exaggeration thing. And when I was younger, I definitely did that too. Do you feel like you exaggerate things sometimes when you don't quite know the answer to it?
Like your hair,
But I'd
hair
love
lip
to
story.
know.
What's that?
Like your hair lip story.
Hair lip story was bad. Terrible story. Terrible story. Because I missed the
was a
Steve's
bad
a liar part. I'm trying to. Is Dave a big a liar as Steve? Like the Elias thing, I know the history, the
I wasn't even
histrionics
really.
of.
Yeah.
Like the tennis thing, obviously Steve got caught lying.
Huge lie.
Watching the videos.
Right.
Is Dave on that level?
I don't know. I don't pay enough. I don't think so.
I think exaggerator is probably fair. I mean, it is a podcast. I think you can.
Oh, that was
No, but I'm saying
Oh.
you can exaggerate things a little bit when you're behind a microphone every now and then. But I don't think it's like lies. But I don't know what they are. I'm just saying that I could see that happening. That's all.
Well, like nobody believes his that gun story.
That's a shame.
I'm just saying. Remember that one, Justin?
Yeah, because we all hit the deck, so that's a
Oh,
shame.
you're talking about
A limo or
The
something?
original limo story, the bachelor party limo.
Nobody
guns?
believes that.
Well, it's a shame.
The rub
And
down
actually-
story's been definitely been questioned over
Yep.
the years.
The guitar.
Paul McCartney guitar
Fundraiser.
It wasn't my
Story.
guitar, so I didn't do anything with that.
I'm just
I'm
throwing
saying
it
that-
out
Wait,
there.
what is the rub down?
Just
What are you
checking.
saying? Do you think I got jerked off?
Yes. I'm critics have said that, not me.
No, I said I was so drunk I couldn't get it up. So I just took the bath and it was great.
Right. Okay. Well, what else you got, Mutt?
Well, the Super Pretzel thing yesterday, going after Justin and having to back off immediately and say, "Oh, it is a different pretzel company." Like there's a very
That's not a lie, though.
an overconfidence. Maybe
I was using the super pretzel as more like the style of pretzel, not necessarily the specific brand, which is quote unquote quote a super pretzel. Does that make sense? Like,
Well, the way Justin was describing it sounded like a different brand of pretzel. Well,
but I've also had that.
digress.
I've also had that pretzel, and I know it's more
don't
like
think
a
you
super
have.
pretzel. It's more like a super pretzel than
There's no way that pretzel you had at Gillette on Sundays is as good as the old Gillette pretzel. No chance.
that's it.
When was
Zero
when was the old Gillette pretzel? When was the switch over?
2 years. They went out of business in COVID.
Yeah.
Let's call it 2-3 years.
No chance.
And you said can you do those pretzels on the grill? I've never seen those tailgated before.
Sure, you could grill pretzels.
Really?
Of
Yes,
course
you
you could.
but
You
can't get-
you like wrap them in tinfoil?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
that's-
That sounds
Absolutely.
good. That sounds really good. Damn it.
Yeah, but he's
That's a good
he's
idea.
not an artist. He's a fucking here's a hot dog. Okay. Here's a sausage. There's no creativity to it. He's a
I-
brute.
I know
you
how to get Kirk to your show on Thursday.
How?
The Bow and Arrow Bar at Mohegan.
Yep, right across the hall there. Yeah.
Best soft pretzel in Connecticut.
Yeah. Oh, I'm there. Can't wait.
Best.
Yeah, you sold me.
Tell you.
I'll be on 395, baby, flying up there. Hello, Thompson. I'll be
worth the
driving
ride.
by.
30. Let's go,
Worth
Thompson.
the ride.
Putnam.
No, I can't.
Great area.
Can't wait.
Nice hikes over there.
Are you gonna abandon your children on Halloween?
I am going to abandon my children on Halloween. Yes.
That show.
Yeah. That's the job. It's the current job. Right
My
now.
birthday, really?
I know. Well, it's on the list too. What's the birthday plan? Have we started thinking about? Is there a birthday show? Is there a?
What's that, Justin?
Someone doesn't listen to the show.
Yeah, I'm going to see Bruce Springsteen in Montreal with Kate that night.
That's the entire. Well,
Oh, fuck else am I supposed to do that day?
That's a pretty big birthday thing.
We're doing the show, and I'm flying that afternoon.
Was there like a birthday show? Like Howard Stern would do like big birthday shows. This is kind of what's your 49th again, but it's a big
it's my
birthday.
50th again. You idiot.
We are
Boy,
gonna.
Justin, what are we doing?
Doesn't
here?
listen.
No.
I don't. I'm like Mayo.
I mean, we're not going to keep this studio, so we might as well throw a party in here, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Was there any thought into that the show itself, like a special show, any special guests?
Just another day, baby.
Okay.
Just another day in my life. Do the show and go home.
I mean, the election's pretty soon after that. Maybe
We're working on the
co-host.
election special.
Oh, that you have to host that, right? We already
Yeah.
decided. So
Well, these guys have no idea
Josh
about
is
it,
out.
so-
Josh is just.
Well, we're gonna give
Just
some
you.
role for him and James. Yeah, but not that.
Well, 2 election specials, a debate, and then an election night special.
Sure. Nobody cares about the election night special now.
The debate.
It's been kind of run over by the
Yeah.
debate.
Yeah, I guess we won't do it.
Greg is
No,
so,
we're doing it, but I'm just saying, like, let's not put them together.
Greg is so irrational about Trump and Kamala Harris that I actually cannot wait to
He's
watch
not as
that.
calm and reasoned as Montante.
I think Montante maybe more locked in on the issues than
I
Greg
think you
is.
agree with Montante about issues.
Well, I also think we're hiding, like, we know why Greg is so anti-Trump. I mean, Greg's a Hollywood guy. Trump's going to expose all the Diddy stuff. Clearly.
Oh.
Greg Poehler, Hollywood, young kid.
Left America.
Left. Why do you think?
Oh, I never thought of that.
You don't think he's been concerned about these Diddy tapes?
That'd be crazy if that was true. It's possible.
Kid from Burlington becomes a big star, big family star. I'm saying.
When was he a big star?
That Sweden show was huge.
Yeah, that's
though.
true. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. What do you say, Justin?
It's like Beyonce, Tom Cruise, Greg Poehler.
No, they'll say Cruz, Beyonce, Poehler in the headline. Yeah. That's a graphic. Yeah.
Wait, we can't mention Beyonce. Take that back for a second, because they are threatening litigation with everybody.
What do you mean?
Like Piers Morgan had a guest on that said something about Beyonce and Jay-Z, and the lawyer was on them within seconds.
I'm not saying it.
I'm just making sure. Yeah.
I mean, it may be true. I don't know. Who knows?
Who's to say? I guess. But
I don't think so. But boy, Jay-Z, man, I don't know. They seem awfully.
the barbers down the street,
Oh,
they think Ellen DeGeneres is in the mix on the P. Diddy stuff.
really?
Yes.
Based on what?
That's a great question.
Barbers
They
over
think there's
there or
video
over there?
around the corner, right at the intersection.
You were there
There's
this morning.
There's some pictures out there on the internet of Ellen and Diddy.
I haven't seen
Different
any of
events.
that. That came out of left
And
field.
on the show.
There
yeah.
were some like tweets she had where it was like,
Oh, Diddy for president. There's a big scene where she's got when Diddy's gonna be president. She
Oh.
can't wait to vote
Well,
for
shout
you
out to her,
for.
yeah.
Oh, I know they're
president,
friends,
yes.
but they were making allegations of videos at a party and things like that. So
I mean, I'm gonna guess that's. Oh no. Bruce Springsteen and Zach Bryan that cover Rolling Stone together. Jesus. This might be the thing that breaks me with Bruce. Is this association with this idiot?
The hottest guy in
they're
country.
saying he's the new Springsteen. Magazine cover might actually be perpetuating that a little bit more.
Could be.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zach Bryan's girlfriend, man, she's said some dumb things the last couple of days. I don't know if you saw that or not.
No.
She was on with who's the other girl?
Grace O'Malley.
Grace O'Malley. Grace O'Malley was telling some story about something happened in Atlantic City years ago, and Chicken Fry was basically like, well, you know, it's kind of your like girls, like, you know, it's kind of your fault. There was older guy, and Grace was like, that wasn't my fault. I was like 15. Then she was going after the Hernandez brothers. Very weird. I saw a couple of clips. Keep an eye on that. Very strange.
Menendez brothers probably getting out. Well, they have a press conference today.
They do?
Yeah. The family.
I
has
didn't
it.
watch the series. It looks so dumb.
I didn't watch it either. There's a juror. I
No?
guess they're going to have a juror at the press conference who is going to claim that he wanted to go manslaughter versus murder. I guess that's the press
Oh, is
conference
that right?
today.
Yep.
This juror.
And they just released some letter where I think it was Eric Menendez detailed some of the abuse to his cousin, and they didn't get to talk about like any of the abuse in the trials, right?
None.
Yeah.
They
So
got
that's
abused hard.
That series is just, I think we talked about last week. It's I don't, this is the only stuff I've ever watched with what's his name? Ryan Murphy.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
The OJ one was good. But yeah, I mean, obviously, I watched the Hernandez one this morning. It's so bad. It's like we joke around about it, but you forget, and it's very funny. But they're just basically letting, a serial killer just making excuse after excuse for this guy. Like, it's not his fault at all. And Shania Jenkins was a monster. he was hiding evidence.
Oh my God!
They make her out like she's like an angel.
Yeah, she was the one with the trash bags on
Yeah,
the
Owen
camera,
Lloyd.
right?
Yeah. I mean, Owen Lloyd was dating her sister.
Yeah.
Just an absolute piece of trash. And they're just treating her. Everybody's fault but Hernandez. The kind of show, it's so dumb. Like, practice ends and they walk, and Hernandez like walking into the locker room. He looks over. He's like, "What's on the TV?" And they're like, "Some guy, Junior Seau, died." The next morning, he's eating breakfast or whatever, and his girlfriend's like, "This Junior Seau thing, he said something that's called like CTE. Have you ever heard of that?" And it's going to show Hernandez signs his contract, which he signed, I think, when did he sign his contract?
2012, August of 2012.
August of 2012. When did Seau die?
Oh, do they skip ahead with this episode? So Jess and I are watching it because I told her you were in it, and so I said I would wait to watch. We watched like the next day, so I didn't get to watch it live.
I watched this morning early.
He died May 2nd, 2012.
Yeah, it's like he signs a contract one day, the next day there's no time makes no sense on this show. None. I don't know what's going on. Like Hernandez is like flagrantly in a relationship with this guy. Like,
it just starts out with just the most passionate gay sex
dude,
you'll
this
ever
guy's
see.
just fucking away.
This is last night was the open with? Oh, damn it!
In Cabo or something, right? What was it?
He doesn't fuck guys. He makes love.
Makes love. Yeah, he loves it. But like
Justin couldn't figure out which hole one of
the times they're like having like missionary sex.
You can do that with a guy, I would think.
You'd have to have a pretty big.
Well, maybe it's a big dick. No?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see where legs up on the shoulders or
No, it was just
face to face.
It was like in the first like look at that. Like they can't be having.
That's great for them. But like Hernandez is so worried about this terrible secret, but like they're just like hanging out. Like there's no way that happened. No chance.
That was great when he gets home and she's like, "You have anything to tell me?" And he just got back from days of gay sex with. And she's like, "Here's a stack of money." Like
all the series is that scene over and over again. Like like his agent texts him like, "Get here soon." And he's like, "Oh, my world's about to collide." And the guy's like, "You're getting a new contract." Like there's like 50 of those in the series. Like every time.
Oh, he talks to the trainer. You're right. He thinks he's going to be out. Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to have you run today at the combine because your back's
He walks in after fooling around with his high school boyfriend. His father's there, and he's like, "You want to tell me something?" He's like, "What?" He's like, "Did you jump on the car tonight?" He's like, "Oh, that's right. Yes, no, I wasn't fucking that guy." Yep. Over. It's so. I mean, it's so bad. It's good. Although last night I did not think it was like. There was no breakout comedy moment last night. I didn't think.
There was no Belichick moment?
He was
Those
on
have
that-
made the last two episodes.
But
these
there wasn't
weird
like that
Belichick
moment
moments.
like the first time you saw Kraft or Hernandez doing the 40
no,
or
no.
like something like that. Which
How
Montgomery-
about Belichick at Kraft's party? Like when he pulled Hernandez aside to talk about running these plays, and they're like, I got to go write these down.
Oh, did this happen? I know there was never a press conference with Belichick, Kraft, and Hernandez when he signed this deal. But Kraft like slaps Hernandez on the back. He's like, he's got a lot of tattoos, so I wasn't sure at first, but you know what? He's A-okay with me.
That might have happened on the there was on the field thing where everyone talks about like
Right.
it was days or weeks after the murders happened, and Kraft
Maybe.
was on the field with him because he was all excited, like gave him a kiss on the cheek
Also,
at one point.
donated to Myra's.
Yeah, that was
right.
part of it. Yes.
I'm stunned they didn't put that in the Myra thing last night. That we donated $50,000.
Yeah, 'cause she's dead now.
Yeah.
So they did speed up the timeline.
But they'll kill her like late. Like, it's just weird. And Hernandez has literally never had a football play where he hasn't had a concussion in the series or broken his ankle or something. And he breaks his ankle or whatever, sprains his ankle.
Yeah.
This is a funny moment.
These guys are.
Oops, sorry.
Sprains his ankle. Is that Tony Maz?
That
Freddie
was
T.
that was Michael K.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's Fred Tudger.
Sprains his ankle. And for some reason, Belichick's talking to the trainer like right after it happens. And Belichick's going over the schedule with the trainer. And he's like, we got Denver next week. He's like, the week after that. He's like, then we have Seattle. He's like, that's a Legion of Boom.
They're gonna eat up Welker.
Yeah. He's like, we need you back in 4 weeks. Like he's going over this with the trainer.
I
Like,
love the
schedule.
Belichick guy. He's awesome.
He
Now
was-
I'm pumped.
He was in a decent amount last night. The Belichick guy.
A little bit. Yeah. Was that club that he was at before he shot those people? Was
Yeah.
that where the Wilbur VIP was?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Which is a weird.
I couldn't have
club.
Poehler then. If Poehler was that hammered, he could have shot somebody.
That place was small. I mean, it's weird to think that.
That's where it was?
Yeah.
I never even knew that.
I don't know if that's the same one or if there's a different Aaron Hernandez.
That was actually a
club
pretty
you
good
went to.
club. I mean, for what we needed.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Oh,
There
that's
must be
fun.
an outdoor entrance to that club that I don't know about. I guess
It has to be.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Anything stand out from you from the episode, Justin, or no?
The one where he's at his locker room and he's like, look at my dick. And like Danny Woodhead or someone comes over.
I thought it was actually the actor who plays Brady, which is weird.
So did I, but I was like, no, that's got to be Danny Woodhead or Wes
I think
Walker.
it is Brady, though, even though he's like 2 feet tall.
It can't be.
I agree, but it can be in this series.
And then he's like, check out my weapon. My weapon. You got to use 2 hands with my weapon.
Throwing his dick around the locker room. I don't know. Very strange.
The Gronk guy is playing Travis Kelce in a Lifetime movie next.
I saw the Gronk guy who's played Gronk. He's been Gronk standing in the commercials before.
I saw
He's
that
friendly with Gronk.
He's like best.
According to Scott Zolak.
Where did I see
Could have
that?
asked
They're
Gronk
buddies.
about that.
Yep. I did.
He's Gronk's like body double.
Should have brought it up.
Say yes with the roast.
It was a good interview. It was good.
You bringing him back?
Brock
at all,
Bowers,
or no?
it might come back this week. Might be there. You never know.
What's
Promote
he
his
need a-
podcast.
What's he need a body double for in like a commercial for?
I don't know. He was
Doves or
explaining.
something?
I saw some clip of him talking about it. And he was explaining like he just stands there while they're like not
Just
shooting,
to save Gronk
fill in.
time
Yeah,
or
so
something.
Gronk doesn't have
Yeah.
to do it. He just comes in, says his line, and leave.
Jesus, God. Huh. What else, Justin? What do you got? What else do you have, Mutt?
Oh, hold on.
I have that Belichick talking about. To the
Oh yeah, let me hear that.
Who's a guy like that?
It's a high ankle sprain. He can barely put any weight on it.
Shit. We're not even going to be able to use him as a decoy against Baltimore. Okay, so what do you think? What 4 weeks?
Well, 4 to 6.
Coach, I've never missed a game in my life. I'll be
So
fine.
we got Baltimore, then we got Buffalo, and then we got, Denver at home. But the week after that is Seattle. They got the Legion of Boom. I mean, they're going to fucking paper doll. Okay, listen up. Aaron, you got one job, and you got one job only between now and Seattle. You got to make sure you go from injured to just hurt. You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, so you have to stay off it.
Oh, there you go. Right. Then he starts to be
Sounds
so good.
terrible.
I was addicted to
Legion of
Vicodin.
Boom.
They have the Legion of Boom.
Give you some Vicodin to.
It's quite an ankle sprain. He's pounding Vicodin. I'm like, Jesus, poor guy.
And smoking weed too.
A lot of it. And watching it, he's getting very upset.
You got upset at the, like you were saying, the crib.
What?
Building the crib.
No, I did not like building the crib. There's one part of the show where I was like, I actually understand where it's coming from. There's nothing worse. I suck at those
it's
things.
terrible,
Like
terrible,
I would break that.
Little
fucking-
Allen wrenches. You got to keep.
You know, is that the small wrench?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to turn it
I hate that
sideways.
fucking thing.
McDonald's contracting.
The Globe's.
That's right.
The Globe's headline for last night's episode was.
Obviously, they have to recap this because of their connection with the podcast. Yeah.
Yes. Their headline was Aaron Hernandez's conflicting identities collide,
Every
which is the
episode?
entire series. Yeah.
I didn't listen to the Globe on this. Anything like this? Couldn't have been, right?
Oh no, the Gladiator.
Yeah.
Oh no,
The Holer? Wait, the Bob Holer one?
Yeah.
I remember it was very, very protective of Hernandez. Like everything, it was not like, it wasn't sensationalized like this, but it did.
They didn't
paint a
blame me,
picture.
right?
No,
I don't think the gay stuff was touched.
But it was a lot of CTE stuff.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
a
definitely,
big push on CTE, and the Patriots. That's what I'm remembering now. The Patriots didn't do their due diligence protecting Hernandez. They shouldn't have put him out there with concussions, and that led to him eventually murdering people.
Yeah,
that was their
like
premise.
everybody else with CTE.
Yes, they randomly murder people. Yes,
Hernandez and Chris Benoit. I think is about it. I think. I don't know.
But also he's very remorseful too.
Yeah.
And like when he's thinking about it a lot.
No, he's a great. Like, if you watch it, like he's like a really good guy who had concussions. That's their takeaway. This
But
guy
he's
was
like-
shooting people was like 17.
He goes into like Hulk mode. Like remember when
Before he shot the guys.
When the fan came up to him, was like, "Can I take a picture?" He's like,
Oh, yeah.
"Get the fuck out of my face!"
He didn't like that. Did not like that. What else you got, man?
I would just say the Mikey grab bags. Like,
you can't defend that song.
I would like to hear the entire thing. If he puts it out there, I'll listen to the entire thing. Because once you put out the Jeff D. Lowe song, like you've earned a good 6-8 months of freedom to
He can do
explore
whatever
the
he
space
wants.
a little
Yeah, I don't mind that. I'm just saying they don't always work. That's
and
all.
the Jeff D. Lowe, the chorus, this is Jeff D. That's still
a hit.
It's
Big
still
summer hit.
sung at our house among the three of us, me and my two boys who love that song. So
Great.
it's still at our house. We still love you, Mikey.
They don't listen to the show,
Can't wait
your
for the
kids,
next one.
do they?
No, but they heard. I was singing the song, so I let them listen to just the song.
They liked it.
Cedar Park.
This is Jeff D. This is, yeah, they love it.
That
Love
could
it.
be. That could have been a hit.
Big fans.
Yeah.
Big fans.
Good,
Thank you,
good.
Mikey.
Okay. I sure other note.
I have more, but let's have the other guys get involved.
Good. Yeah. See what other Boston sports media topics calling in this.
Live radio topic. The Michael K audio that I accidentally played.
What was that?
So he was being a pussy because Kike Hernandez said fuck on the television the other night.
Oh no.
And he knew he was live on TV, but he said fuck anyway. And so Michael K is very upset by this.
These guys are adults, all right? And it wasn't a heat of the moment thing. He asked if he were on live. They said, yes, we are, and then he dropped
I will
an
say
F-bomb.
this, though. Like, I saw that. Like, I don't agree with Kay, but I also don't agree with the people who are like, that's so epic. Like, that part of, like, Twitter, it's like, Jared was like, oh, you can't, this guy's hilarious. I'm like, is he hilarious? No. It's like the Barstool thing. Every single fucking time, any Netflix series or anything an athlete does, Barstool will say, oh, the trailer for XXX just dropped, and it looks unbelievable. Every time. Like, whether it's the NBA starting 500, which stinks.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Watch 2 seconds of it. It's exactly what you expect. Athlete-produced propaganda.
Obama produced
These guys, if Barstool was around in 1936, they would have been like, the new Hitler track dropped in. This shit is fire. Like, it's just propaganda. Like, it's all it is. It's unbelievable.
I got caught up in that last week. I think the 04 Netflix doc looks very good.
I saw you write that on that shit.
And I'm glad
Mut
Schilling's
stack
there. No, it's
thing.
not shit. It was a very good Mut stack this week.
We really need to hear from the 04 Red Sox again.
Yes, and I'm glad that they're, and the big point was that they included Schilling. Like Schilling,
Everything is politics now.
No,
everything. Who gives a fuck if what's Kurt Schilling going to say that he hasn't said in 20 years?
But he's been pushed aside. He was a huge part of that team.
Okay.
He's been pushed aside by ownership because of his politics, and then the media
what's he
because
gonna
of the.
say in the documentary that's going to be different than he said the last 20
I don't know,
years?
but he should be included in it versus not included back in May.
That's
when the
why it
team-
looks awesome?
When the team, it's a big part of it. Yes, that they included
It
Schilling.
looks
in this.
awesome because Kurt Schilling, who fucking has been talking nonstop for 20 years, is talking about the 04 Red Sox.
It looked awesome because it was a reminder of when baseball was important in Boston 20 years ago. It's not important anymore, and that's annoying to someone like me who's a diehard baseball fan.
Cocksmoker. I mean,
Me or Schilling?
You. I don't think Schilling is. Like, what, were they down 3-0 against the Yankees?
They were down 3-0.
What does Millar say?
Yes. My brother and I left the Patriots game to come back and watch Game 4. Patriots Seattle that day.
In the documentary.
We didn't. I was not asked to be in it.
No, you were not.
I was not.
Oh, nor was I. Wow. Yeah, I can't wait. And then they win that series and they play the Cardinals, right?
Yes.
Was there a game during the regular season that signified sort of a turning point or no?
There was a game against the Yankees.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
In the summer, and when obviously Jason Varitek, Alex Rodriguez, that was a big moment.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, not enough been talked about with that moment, so I'm going to look forward to.
And they kind of stayed
October 27th.
Status quo, that trade deadline, right? They were like, we're rolling with this team.
They actually made some big trades.
Oh, did they?
Traded
I
Nomar.
can't wait is he
traded Nomar? I don't know. I didn't see him in the clip.
That would be interesting to me because he never talks about the 04 team. That's interesting to me to hear. All these guys, Kevin Millar, who used to pretend to laugh on your dumb show.
Millar was good in those.
All these guys, I'll tell you, I guarantee you won't say a fucking word in this thing. He's going to have the guts to do is Tim Wakefield. What?
You say he doesn't have the guts. I say he never had the brain for it.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
That's how we get in trouble.
Jesus.
See, apologize to Wakefield.
I apologize to the Wakefield children.
I'm kidding. I always liked him, actually. The few times I met him, he seemed like a very nice
a very normal guy. Yes.
Yeah.
He understood. Like I throw a knuckleball. Like it's not.
Yes.
I'm not a rocket
He
scientist.
actually might be in it. They might have interviewed people over the last couple of years.
Yeah, if it wasn't. Yeah, I
year
guess it
ago.
could have been. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you think that looks great?
I do. I think it looks awesome.
I think it'd be good for kids. Like I'll watch it with my son, daughter.
Sure. There's like 50 things about it.
They've never heard about it. So like,
is it a series or just like an hour?
I just like a 2-hour. I think it's just
2
a
hours.
one-off thing. Yeah.
Who made it?
The Netflix. The series they're making is on this. The Netflix guys followed the Red Sox around this year.
Yeah, which would be great if they really did it. but
Which
they,
you know they're not going to
Right.
because the reports say the last month of the year, Netflix guys should have
They
left.
took off.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw Cora talking about that.
That Carabas is in that one though. They interviewed him there at the end. I don't know what he'd say about this year's team, but
Good point by somebody on Twitter. Who tweeted this? Oh, Steve, you're live, the tape guy. They call me on Tuesday. Don't eat bacon don't eat bacon in my house when I tell you can eat anything. Dave the next day. Sure, go ahead and film a porn in my house. That is true. He's offended by people eating bacon in his kitchen.
Yeah, but I know.
Bacon is delicious.
But
The question was, would
fucking in his
the
bed.
question was, would you allow it if you knew it
You
was
seem
happening?
very sensitive, unusually about this for you. You seem very triggered by this.
No, not really, but I'm exaggerating.
Oh, right, you're on
Yes,
air.
I'm
Yeah,
on
forgot.
air. The microphone.
Forgot.
But I was asked if I would allow sex to happen in my house, and I said yes if I knew it was happening. I think it's weird.
About time it starts happening, right, Dave? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Someone's getting something.
Yeah, hell yeah.
fist bump, yeah. Scum guys.
But I mean, the scene, it wouldn't be, I wonder if the scene is literally like, I'm so scared I'm watching a dog. They have the dog at the beginning, like, oh, I have to call my stepfather to come over and help me. Will it be that kind of scene?
definitely.
Well, you think it'll have a few KMS references on it? That would be good.
What if it's the girl is house sitting for the dog sitting, And the neighbor comes over, didn't see the car there, so was worried the dog was something's going on.
Sure, that could work. That could work. Huh. Who knows? I don't know.
Not realistic. I don't talk to my neighbors, but it's all right.
This is a college student, you're saying?
Yes.
Would you say she's
I believe
exploited
so.
college student or no?
I hope not.
What do you think, Justin?
Exploited dog.
Probably.
You're going to find out. Justin will,
I'll find out in a couple months.
searches for him, he'll find out. What else? You have anything, Dying Guy?
I brought a couple things. I brought a game.
Ooh, yes. Are you even dying right now?
Aren't we all, Kirk?
Yeah, stolen valor.
What are the odds Bill Burr is in this documentary?
Oh, mother love
It's
it.
got to be pretty
100%.
good.
You don't have to like every part of the documentary.
I
Just say
mean,
it's
Mud
some good
Happy was a
documentary.
fucking like Charlie Kirk was in it or somebody. He'd be so happy.
Charlie. Oh, the
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
I like that retweet of Dave the other day by Charlie Kirk. That was big.
Oof, Dave loved it.
So did Jerry.
Did he really?
But
he
you were
retweeted
asking,
that.
you know why Jerry? Like, it's good for Jerry to retweet that on social media.
Yes, and it helps Jerry to retweeted Dave.
Yes, I think.
Where? With who?
Online amongst the Republicans,
I guess.
the diehards.
There's a star on the right wing. All right, what we got?
No game.
All right. I don't think you've done this before. If you have, I'm sorry. The name of the game is Last Line Only. I'm gonna
Last line only.
I'm going to give you the last line of a film, and you have to name the movie.
Okay.
We'll start. It's for you and Mutt.
Okay. Well, maybe Mutt knows movies.
I've tried to handicap it for Mutt
I
here.
was gonna say Mutt has
So
movies
we'll
he
see.
knows. Who's first?
We'll see. All right, you're first.
All right.
So the first line, we'll start easy. This should be easy.
Okay.
The horror, the horror.
The horror, the horror. Hey, look this up. Not the line itself. I'm sorry. What the horror, the horror.
I thought you'd get this right away.
He was last night of a book, of course, by Joseph Campbell.
Oh, here we go.
Later adapted loosely into a motion picture by a director who has a film out right now that just saw in the theater. Is that right, Dying Guy? Megalopolis?
Yes.
Yes. Francis Ford Coppola. What movie do you think it is?
Godfather. That's my guess. I don't know.
Well, guess again. Go ahead.
The horror, the horror. Godfather 2?
Apocalypse Now.
Correct.
I don't think I saw it.
Correct.
A great movie. It's actually...
Has Harry seen it?
No.
Obsessed with if Harry has seen naughty movies.
I'm trying to gauge what.
It's not a naughty movie. It's a study of a man.
Such a creep.
I don't
When
think-
did this fucking guy get with creepy?
You've seen it, I
The
assume.
daddy stuff.
Yeah, long time ago.
I think it's my second favorite Coppola. I'm not a huge Godfather 2 fan. I like it. I don't love the flashbacks.
I love the flashback stuff.
I don't. De Niro won the Oscar for it, you know.
He did?
Yeah. One of the few characters that won 2 Oscars playing the same. Marlon Brando and Robert De Niro both played the same character. Wow. I think one of 2 characters. Is there how many different? You know the other character I can think of who 2 people won the Oscar for? Justin probably can. I'll let you see.
I can.
Very weird if you think about it. Heath Ledger and
Darth
Joaquin
Vader?
Phoenix.
I was gonna say Star Wars related, but no.
Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix.
Makes sense.
Who's that?
The Joker.
You got it. See, he's ready for this question.
He's in. He's in.
Go ahead.
He's so bad at this.
All right, Mutt.
That's not true.
Here's your line, Mutt.
Great.
You're such a loser, Dad. Enjoy the show. You're such a loser, Dad. Just enjoy the show.
That's a movie?
That's a movie.
Just a loser, Dad.
Last
That's
line
a
of
song,
movie.
right?
I don't know.
Oh, Moneyball.
Yeah, come on.
Moneyball.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
That's a layup.
Moneyball. There we go.
That's a
Thank you.
layup. What was that song she sings in it? Is it?
The song she sings is no. Wait a second.
Is it called The Show or no?
No, that's a song she sings in the voicemail there at the end, right?
Yeah.
The song she sings.
Is it called The Show?
Yes.
Is it? Okay.
I don't know.
I think so.
No, that's from Juno, isn't it? Is that when you're doing Juno or no? Go ahead. I don't know. Go ahead.
All right, Kirk.
I have to hear it. Sorry.
Go ahead. Getting tougher with each question?
Maybe.
Look up
This one probably not. Preserve and protect and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Probably All the President's Men, I'm guessing, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Off. It's kind of off screen with the TV going. Yeah.
All right,
2-1.
Mutt. 2-1. Where are you?
What movie are you watching now, Mud? At night to go to sleep.
The Patriot. Last
Mel
couple
Gibson?
nights. Yes.
Tremendous Jason.
Very, very slow early, and then a lot of the action.
Great Jason Isaac performance of the bad guy. Great.
He is the. The first time I saw that, I fucking hated that guy. So that
Heath
means the
Ledger?
performance. Yes, Heath Ledger also pretty good in that movie.
Bit it in that movie hard. Jason Isaac killed him.
He did. Mel Gibson had to come save the day.
He did. Didn't. I like the part in the Patriot. Mel Gibson's slaves like we want to stay around.
I like when he ends up. Does he end up marrying his
Wife's sister? That's the way it was back then. That's the way it was back then.
And they go to like the beach somewhere at the end.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Patriot last couple nights.
Late Tom Wilkinson also in that movie.
He's dead.
Cornwallis.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Good.
All right, Mike. Welcome to the new world, Captain.
I have no fucking clue.
Gotta think. Just think.
Captain Dorian Hungwell.
What?
Welcome to the new Hunt for Red October.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Just every movie I've mentioned ever on the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's amazing. Hey, you were just thinking of that, weren't you?
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right, let's do Kirk. This one will be all right.
Hunt for October was what year? Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening to you, guy.
Did I write it down?
93?
I didn't write it down.
No, earlier than that.
All right.
1990. Yeah.
After all, tomorrow is another day.
After all, tomorrow is another day.
Is the glasses off to just showcase his skills, or do you really
I don't know.
try to figure it out
slow
here?
playing us here.
I can't tell.
Is it a movie I've talked about?
I think it's been mentioned on the show. It's an older movie.
Ever mentioned as like a favorite of mine?
No, probably. I don't think so.
I'm not a big Gone with the Wind guy.
Oh, there we go.
What an asshole. What a fucking show off.
That's all I know.
You play golf, you play normal. They get into these things, just show off these trivia things. Like you just like
Yeah, play
put
golf.
your dick
I
on the
play
table.
normal.
Like,
What
you
does that
just-
even mean?
It's like
All
you
Kirk
hit
talks
your
about
ball.
is playing golf.
No, like some
Watch
people
the
hit-
Ryder Cup?
Some people hit. Well,
It's calling in real amplify. I'm on camera.
yeah, could be that.
Were you at the Ryder Cup or no?
No,
You weren't? Oh, we didn't do shows that week, right?
I don't believe so.
You did one
With Riggs?
Oh, Clonane Lie, 7-iron or 9
Oh,
iron.
Thank you.
Great point.
Thank you.
Huge.
Davey
one.
exaggeration.
7-iron 190.
No, what did I say? Did I say
7-iron 190.
I think so.
Another thing.
DeChambeau.
Another thing I owned up to after the fact. Yep.
So lying.
But I owned up to it.
I don't know. If
Wait, so
no, you tried to say it was like a simulator.
Aren't Steve's lies that they like he stuck to them? He never gave in to the lie. Basically,
If you're the 7-iron, no, play a regular golf, your life's on the line.
yeah.
You have to make a par, or God forbid something happens to somebody you love. A big jack. Got a gun to his head. You have 190 out. What are you hitting?
Now that I've learned my swing
Yeah.
and I've adapted my game a little bit, I'd probably hit a 4-iron.
Okay, it's quite a difference.
You think?
But I've changed my game. It's different now. I was a lot stronger back then. Yeah.
I thought what were you saying, Justin?
This is Jordan Spieth hit a 7-iron, 199 yards for a hole in one.
I'm sure he did.
That's
And
There's
again,
also, there's also a guy who
professional.
drives it
He's a
like
he's a-
600
he's a
yards.
fucking major champion.
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
It's also like where it could also be. The wind could be his back. It could be an elevated
Downhill?
tee.
Downhill.
It could be in fucking Colorado. There's a whole different.
Right.
A 190 for me is a 4 or 5 hybrid. I'm with Freddie. I don't know if you've seen Freddie recently. All hybrids up to 7-iron.
Wow.
I'm the same way. I have a 4, 5, and 6 hybrid.
Everybody's swing is different.
All right, where are we at? 3-2?
Yes.
Dude, Mutt's hanging in. I don't know the movies Mutt's mentioned on the show, but yeah.
Big deal. All right.
How about the Wimbus? That's a tough one. It's a famous last line.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, Mutt.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you all today, I would rather die a man than live for all eternity as a machine.
Can I hear it again,
Listen.
Dying Guy?
Yep. But I'll tell you all today, I'd rather die a man than live for all eternity as a machine. Steve Robinson film.
This is before his time.
I know.
You're exposing him.
Yeah.
That's a big hint, too.
Something man.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
No, there's a count.
It's not. No. It's something man. Running Man? No. That's not it. No.
Bicentennial.
Bicentennial Man.
Centennials, yes.
Damn
It's a
it.
steal.
Bicentennial Man.
Let's
Oh,
steal
that's
it.
right.
4-2,
Steal.
yeah.
4-2.
Front page on BostonGlobe.com, reading it right now. I went to the archive thing. With a new owner building an arena for the Celtics, not so fast, Shirley writes.
Why?
I don't know. Does she not
Why?
want- I mean, why would
They'd want to be out of the lease, sharing the lease. They want to make all the money from the concert. Like, they get nothing from that except
I mean, they get something.
the Celtics side, but the Bruins own the building.
Oh, yeah, they get nothing if they have SummerSlam there or something.
Yeah. What?
I mean, I could see.
How does that work though? How do you have two? You can't have two arenas.
You can.
That's, I think, that's the issue. Is like for stuff like that. So Bruce Springsteen comes in the winter, right? He's playing at one of them. They just.
It's a bit more.
He's been doing business
what's
with
that?
the Garden for that long.
That does kill the Jacobs if somebody builds one though. Like it cuts their business in half. First of all, it takes away all the Celtics games, and then secondly, stuff like that. Like they'll just if they bid a little bit lower for Kendrick Lamar or somebody,
right? Well, they'd have to build it bigger.
Also,
right?
where are they going to fucking build it?
Well, that's the biggest
Probably,
question.
Kill Shirley, but she's not wrong here.
Probably Everett.
Actually, what's your? You haven't read it.
No, I just saw it. I was about to click on it, but yeah, I mean, that's always been my hindrance. I've said this before. Is like nobody's paying $6 billion for if you own the fucking arena.
No, you need to have the arena to make the money.
Don't you think? I mean, you might buy it for $2 or $3 million.
Well,
$1 billion, rather.
Again,
but
the TV contract kicks in, and it's insane the next couple of years.
So like
maybe
20, like
that's
30 or something, right?
Maybe that's worth
I'll
it.
go to this archive thing. Go ahead, Dying Guy.
Okay. Who's up?
It's Kirk. He's up.
I'm up
4-2.
4-2. Archive. It's a good site, this archive.
It really is.
Someday it's
Archive IO, yeah.
How does it exist?
I don't know. It's great.
Go ahead.
All right. Roads. Where we're going, we aren't going to need roads.
That's Back to the Future.
What the fuck? I get Bicentennial Man. He gets fucking Back to the
Bicentennial
Future.
Man was the easiest
You
one.
got two movies that
Bicentennial.
I've never seen the movie.
you got
I've
two
never
movies
seen
you
it.
talk about all the time.
And I've never
Gone with the Wind,
seen
which I-
Bicentennial Man. And how would I know the end of it if I knew it was Steve Robinson's favorite movie? I didn't view it during your viewing party.
We gave you the hint, though.
I got. Well, no. Yeah, it's true. I got.
You said, "Man, I'll give you that," but then we gave you the hint.
Should have got half a point. To be
I think
fair.
it's 12:30 today, guys, or no?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right.
5-2. It's over.
Mut. I do wish I could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner.
Oh, that is Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs.
All right, the late great Hannibal Lecter. There you go, Mutt.
There you go.
I mean, how easy is that?
Fucking layup.
So what are you bitching about then?
Because you got Back to the Future. Yours should be harder because you know more about.
I got Gone with the Wind.
That's true.
You couldn't name me one person Gone with the Wind. Give me an actor if you had to. Life on the line. Give me somebody.
Gene Kelly.
Gene Kelly's not in Gone with the Wind.
Grace Kelly.
No.
Gene Gables.
Who?
Is there a Gene Gables?
Maybe. Gene Gables. Clark Gable?
Clark Gable.
Clark Gable is in Gone with the Wind.
Yes! Bang.
But you said Gene Gables, though.
Neither
name was right.
Clark Gable.
Yes, well, I told you the name.
So not Gene Gables.
Who's Gene Gable? Sounds like a first baseman for like the Brooklyn Dodgers and like the 40s.
That was a guess from Coleman during the Tommy thing.
Was it? It probably was. Go ahead. Shit. I'm gonna look up Gene Gables.
5-3.
Go ahead. All right, Kirk.
How many more do we have, Dying Guy?
2 more.
Gene
So
Gable.
I need to
Two
get
more.
both to force overtime.
I don't see any Gene Gable. I see Gene Gable. Go ahead.
All right. Ernest Hemingway once wrote, "The world is a fine place and worth fighting for. I agree with the second part."
Say it again.
Ernest Hemingway once wrote, "The world is a fine place and worth fighting for. I agree with the second part."
This one actually. No, but it's bothering. No, it's not Shawshank Redemption. Obviously.
It's not.
Last night, Shawshank. Is that one of your questions? I don't want to say.
Nope.
Do you know it?
It's some sort of apocalyptic save the world movie where they fought and saved. So you know it then. I don't know.
No, it's not that. I'm getting a Morgan Freeman vibe, though.
I was getting Independence Day vibe. What are my guess?
I believe that is David Fincher's film 7.
That is correct.
Wow.
Correct. All right, my last one.
Yeah.
You battled.
Yeah, great.
Well, you can't even compliment you. It's like it's one of your worst qualities.
All right. Am I a hero? No, I just really fucking hate communism.
Triad Weed the movie.
Ding dang.
Which I also have not seen. Sorry,
Starring Steve Robinson.
Am I a hero? No.
That's a good game.
I just hate communism.
Guy hates communism.
Good game, Mike. Wasn't my game.
No, it was good. I'm saying well played. Jesus Christ.
Sportsmanship, man.
Am I wrong, Justin?
No, not wrong at all.
Jesus. Thank you, Dying Guy. Good game.
Thanks.
You go 2 hours to go see this idiot again on tomorrow night?
Yeah.
It's terrible food.
Keeps qualifying for the big grand prize giveaway on the 7th.
Qualifying.
How about the bomber criticism? from
Oh,
Mike
I
and-
don't understand this.
I have no comment.
You call him an asshole.
I don't like that he should step in and be like, if this guy doesn't want to do the show, get the fuck out of here.
So you like, okay, I understand that. I get that.
You know, like I famously am like, I don't want to do the show today. I get that. But like, if Shander's like, don't watch, he hasn't earned that right.
Yeah, I was surprised he tweeted that out. I don't quite understand.
He's been quiet this week, is he not, Dave?
I haven't seen much from him. I think his betting account is pretty active, but
good. What else going on?
How about Tom Brady, minority owner in the Oakland Raiders?
Nope.
What?
Las Vegas.
Raiders, whatever.
Is it
And
if you're a Raiders fan, I was thinking of this today. I know there are no real Raiders fans. This is a guy who played a role in like one of your worst losses in franchise history.
Franchise altering loss.
No question. They could have easily won the Super Bowl that year. And like, they don't really care.
All right, what's the equivalency if you're a Patriots fan or a local? Is it
David Tyree?
Oh,
Eli Manning.
David Tyree. Those guys.
Eli Manning's a good one.
But those guys legitimately took. You can't even argue that. Like the Raiders still had to go to Pittsburgh and beat Pittsburgh. Then they had to beat the Rams. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay,
Like,
that makes sense.
This is like we're talking like this game was
stolen from them essentially. Yes.
Yeah, I mean we all know the call was bullshit.
It was a fumble. It was a fumble.
Justin was not there.
It was the correct call on the field.
Yes, technically it was the correct call.
It's also your mom was fucking 12 years away from that bullshit at that point. She jumped in so late to this fucking thing. It's crazy.
Like I said, my mom wasn't a Patriots fan until like 2004.
Okay, yeah, we know. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's after the fucking Butler game.
It was like maybe it was that season.
That's nuts. She went through no heartbreak.
No, that's a good
She
point.
went through no heartbreak. That's what I was gonna say in her fucking grave.
I remember
she went through no heartbreak when they'll have all the fucking things around it, all the whatever that thing.
That
is.
would look nice though. The quilts around there.
That will look nice. They carry remember when Queen Amidala died and they had her with all the roses?
Yes.
We have the quilts around her like that or no?
The scarves, yes, will be all around her.
She's dying. Right? That's what he says.
For some reason we don't know, she's dying. So,
Why isn't a human doctor doing this?
Yeah, probably should be. A human
Yeah,
doctor.
I'm just saying. The equivalent of that would be.
Is it Aaron Boone owning part of the Red Sox?
I guess, although like that's been corrected because they won titles.
Since, yeah.
Like, the Raiders haven't won a championship since then. They were in the Super Bowl.
They're even Raiders fans anymore.
That's the other thing. They moved. So it's like-
Vegas is but you're getting
Very
a lot of
corporate.
visiting fans going there now. Yeah,
Raiders fans used to be the greatest fans of all time.
Yeah.
Jim Rome's crew.
Yeah, right. Your guy, Al
Raider
Davis. Al Davis, one of the great figures in NFL history.
Just win, baby.
That's right. I'm a huge Al Davis guy.
Are they-
From Massachusetts, Justin.
He is. Wow, did not know that.
There you go. Yeah. What was that?
The A's are moving out too, right?
Yes.
Where are they? Are they going to Vegas?
Vegas.
No, they are moving to Sacramento next year.
Whatever.
For a
Moving
year,
to
is there-
Vegas eventually.
Yes.
Yeah, we know. Justin.
Sacramento and Vegas.
Jesus. Where's Tampa going to play?
They can repair that roof, can't they?
No, I said they can't. So
Really?
They'll not be ready. No.
It's going to be 9 figures, and it
Costs as much to build a stadium at that point.
Well, they've been fighting that for a decade.
Yeah. Where would they move? Like, where's the next MLB? Nashville or something? I don't even know.
Nashville's supposed to be next up. Could they play in Florida at one of the spring training parks for a year? Just get by?
Clemmer's got to follow him.
Yeah, Clemmer's got to move there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Call Clemmer. Is he on right now? I didn't think of that.
What was Clemmer's? I missed Clemmer's
The expansion team. He was gonna.
his death yesterday.
Oh. I thought of a better name for Clemmer's death thing too, but he won't do it. It's too late. See, once you have an established
Yeah, Mike.
brand like
Brand,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
What would you change it to?
Greg Poehler just tweeted, I retain the services of whatever law firm Beyonce and Jay-Z hired and hereby pledge we will use all our combined resources to take Mike Banansky down.
Respect that.
You went to just 9 Diddy parties, he said. That was it.
General Michael Jackson was Clemmer.
Hello.
Are you doing your show right now? What time do you do your show?
Noon.
Oh, noon. Okay. Two things. Dying Guy is here. He just brought up a point. We're talking about where the Rays are going to play next year, and then
I know
he said they're gonna they may move to Nashville and become an expansion team. Will you, because now you're at Barstool, stand by your pledge and move to the expansion town?
Well, that would not be an expansion team. That would be a
relocation. Right, relocated. I gotcha.
So they have the same roster as the Rays. There wouldn't be an
No, you're right. And I thought of the which I'm enjoying, by the way. I'm enjoying the
Me too.
The biographies.
Yeah, they're fun to do.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but I thought I was thought of a Sopranos name, Bio My, but it doesn't really make any sense.
No, it doesn't. No,
yeah, but I do enjoy it. Okay.
I met that horse. I met the pie on my horse.
You did?
Yeah, at Sopranos Con.
They cooked that fucking horse. They cooked that fucking horse.
It was very sad. They had the horse all the way in the corner of like this, conference center thing. It was sad. It was sad.
Do you think?
And I guess they didn't pay the horse either, which is sad.
Do you think Ralph cooked that horse?
Oh yeah. Ralph killed the horse for sure.
He definitely
did.
He definitely did. It was a good move to make Ralph likable, and that was a good Sopranos move. Like Justin,
with his son being
just with the bow and arrow, but he became like he went to Father Phil. He was getting very like emotional. He became like a good person, sort of, and then Tony fucking kills him.
But like it was out of nowhere. Like the whole thing was
Good
so.
move.
I remember when the episode was over, I had to like catch my breath. It was just like so.
You're out of breath. You're out of breath at the end of the episode.
I was out of breath. I really was. I was like, oh, what a show!
All right, well, go Dodgers. We'll talk to you later.
No.
All right, goodbye.
The second week in a row where there's the initial reaction is something you tell Clemmer.
Shock.
Was the death last week?
Louis
and then
Tiant.
this. Oh my!
Did you ever deal with Louis Tiant or no?
I did not. No.
Never like a bad weekend.
No.
I think I did it. I think I interviewed him. Where was the place across Fenway we used to have to do weekend shows? The fucking souvenir store.
Twin Souvenir
You ever
Shop.
do shows there?
Yeah. I interned for Glenn. The shows were there during the big
I
show.
did a couple of shows with Ryder there.
In that little studio?
Yeah, with Ryder, I did a couple of shows.
That's before they built that one?
There was a studio in the old Twin Souvenir
Twin
Shop
Souvenirs.
right on Lansdowne
Like
Street.
2010.
There's a little. It was very, very small, and it was like the glass window, little booth, little table for the afternoon show. Do their show there, and some weekend shows, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been some reason. And Jim Lomborg was there.
Oh, gentleman
He
Jim.
came in. We had him on for like 7 hours. Very nice guy.
Felt like
but he
7
left. He walked away, and when he walked away, Doug Lane shook his head, like looked at him, shook his head, and said, you just saw why they call him Gentleman Jim. So, Doug, you're right. Dave hates
Pass
Doug
me a
Lane,
note
but
card.
Why do you hate Doug Lane so much, Dave?
I don't hate that. I just like to make fun of how much he talked.
Oh boy.
He was my engineer at WBNW 1120 AM as well.
Really?
Yep.
God, he would do anything, huh?
Yep.
He's a worker. He
Still
grinds.
going. I talked
He
to Rob the
grinds.
other day, right? He's going to be
Grinding away.
Spring training with him next year.
Oh, he loves going to spring training.
Roommates
though.
just
That's-
staying there
Let's
again.
go out there, do his fishing.
Just scamming
Bring
away.
lobsters, yeah.
God bless him.
Why can't Brady get 5% of the Patriots? Like, why wouldn't that have happened?
Because Kraft probably only give 5% of the Patriots. I don't know.
Also, he got like a
Kraft's a
deal.
bitch. He absolutely.
If I was the
would've
other
given
owners,
him-
that would have been bullshit.
I don't understand
I've
why.
not followed it, so I
Also, like, why does it help the fucking Raiders? Some free agents that give two fucks.
They're clearly raising money for some purpose, though.
I guess, but like, what is it? Also, like, is this true? All the things he can't say as a broadcaster?
That's what they're saying.
What
I don't know if they'll
fuck?
enforce them.
Like, he can't criticize officials. He can't.
Right.
He doesn't anyway. He's a big drip. But like, this narrative that Brady's become like good is bullshit.
he's better
He's
than
average.
he was.
He's
better.
average.
He's better than he was.
He's now an average color analyst.
Yeah, but from where that first week was, we were like stuttering
I'm
around.
not- I'm
yes.
not-
Who's the
saying
guy?
that.
Who's the guy? Not is it awful? Not who's Jimmy Traina, right?
Yeah,
that dude.
yeah.
He said he's a big game announcer already.
Yeah, shut your bitch mouth. That's what I'd say to Jimmy Train if it comes around this block. Brawl with him any day, right, Justin?
That's right.
Yeah. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't even know who it is. But I've seen, yeah, he's the guy who took over for my guy, right? The guy you hated from SI. We had him on the old show.
Jimmy Trent.
The guy from SI, the media guy, Richard
Deitch?
Yeah.
Deitch?
Yeah, he took that job, right? You hated that guy.
Was not a big Deitch guy.
He didn't like you, right?
I don't think we liked each other. He was
Well,
very, very.
Deitch is a liberal, right? And Mutt's super.
Oh,
progressive.
yeah, it
true.
makes sense. I didn't say I fucking hated him the way he did with Marchand, but I was not a big fan.
I found other clips today where you're just going off on Marchand again.
That was on this show. That's exactly what I said. There was no exaggeration.
You're
to
sitting in
that.
the dining.
I didn't even make it through the clip. What do you,
He must have
Tony
been
Romo
very,
or something?
He must have been very critical of Tony Romo.
What do you care so much?
No, I was just giving it back. He was like
Giving
deliberate.
it back.
What?
It's weird. Like Dave likes being critical, but then he's like, Romo's fine. You can't be critical of him. In that clip that you guys play
Right.
from
He's
the week.
I know he's a very
Oh, I'm a
weird-
hypocrite by a mile.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
He must have annoyed me.
Did you see who's joining Brady as a owner of the Raiders?
Richard Seymour.
Yes.
Yes.
0.5%.
Very strange.
The guy who introduced him to
Oh yes, Alex
Guerrero.
I thought that was Willie McGinnis.
Oh, maybe it was.
Oh right.
That's because he had him at USC, and then
That's right.
I thought that was man.
Calling
What's
it like,
Guerrero doing now?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while. Let's give him a call. You want to give him a call? I think I was not. Brady has run away from him, huh?
Yeah, pretty quick.
Those things flopped. I mean, that was one about Jerry. I knew I was right the whole time. Jerry's like, they're going to have him on every block in America. TV
And
12.
I completely.
Are there
bought
any
it.
left? Is
I
there
completely
still one in
bought it.
Foxborough?
I still have the book.
He absolutely
Gone?
gave him
I
that
have some
space for free.
bands.
Don't you think?
Kraft?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. So why can't he get 5% of the? Why can't he somehow finagle 5% of the Patriots?
Because there's a big difference between giving up something that's worth $400 million.
Brady could pay for it. I'm saying get
It's
a
worth a
piece.
hell of a lot.
Well, Justin also
you think
saying
the
that-
team's worth $400 million? 10%
Maybe 5%.
is
10% would be
10% would be
$400
$4 billion.
10% would be $4 billion. I don't think it's worth. I don't think the team's worth $400 billion.
That's a good point.
But I get your point though. Like 5% of the Patriots. If Kraft sold the Patriots tomorrow, he'd get $7 or $8 billion.
Does Brady just see it as an unbelievable investment because you invest in an
Not
NFL
investment.
team? Eventually, when it's sold, it'll be worth so much more because they keep going up in value.
These guys do this. It's not even an investment. Brady's not spending. He got it for nothing, right?
We don't necessarily know that.
I mean, you know what I mean? Basically nothing.
yeah.
Patriots are worth $7.9 billion.
Yeah. $8 billion. It's crazy. Give Alex a call. See how he's doing. Not a lot of shows make 2 phone calls. Or 3 phone calls. Sita, Chris Clemmer, and Alex Guerrero. Just remember that.
It's a good trifecta.
Take Kate to look at the college this weekend. We're driving right by Saratoga Springs, upstate New York.
Great
Your
time.
call has been forwarded to an automatic.
2 for 2 shot. You got in our first 2 colleges. Yes.
Alex Guerrero was
She got it both?
First 2, yeah.
Alex Guerrero was not thanked in the Tom Brady letter last night that he posted.
It's about buying the Raiders?
Jim Gray was.
He was?
Yep.
Was he really?
He was.
What a loser. Brady's such a loser. Like, he gets such a pass. He's such a weirdo. Great play, good quarterback, but like just a weirdo. System quarterback.
Did he know he was going to go into broadcasting when he? I don't know. It's a very weird mix of things he's done. It was 2 years ago when he did the ownership thing, right?
No chance. Fox, I'm sure, shocked him. They were like, he's like,
And he just couldn't say no to that money.
$400 million. I mean, it's weird. We watch him as like, he can pay $40 million a year to do that. Crazy.
It's also
crazy.
if I was an announcer, I'd be pissed at Brady because he doesn't have to do any work. He can't go to the facilities. He can't go to the production.
That other guy hates him.
Kevin Burkhardt.
I'm telling you, him and Olsen are definitely on the text.
Wonder if this will help him. Does this get Brady out of doing the games though? Can he do a year of the games and look? It's just I can't do it to the full.
Why would he?
extent
I
that-
don't think he wants to get out of it. I think he thinks he's like.
But Fox would still pay him to do the corporate stuff and go to events and
Hey, $400 million?
Maybe he becomes a studio guy.
But then you still can't criticize anybody.
But he can't
The
really
rules
do
are still the same.
To Justin's point, looking at some of the rules, like he can't really do the.
I've watched the
job
game.
to
He doesn't do any of that stuff anyway. He doesn't criticize anybody. It's weird. He's held. It just feel. I was funny being in Chicago a couple weeks ago. I think Taylor said this to me and somebody else. For me and Dave, it was just like it was a random observation that I've had too. It's like it just feels beneath Brady to be calling these games.
Yeah, Brady.
Like Michael Jordan didn't do that.
Yeah, right off
Tiger,
into the sunset.
Right.
Disappear.
Like, Jim Nantz is not turning over to Tiger Woods.
Well, that'd be good though.
You know what I mean? Like it just feels beneath Brady. Like Gretzky was gone for a while, and now he's in the TNT thing. But like he didn't do anything forever. Like it just feels like.
Yeah, but it was also when TNT hired Gretzky, it was kind of like a holy shit moment.
Yeah.
With Brady, it's just like, oh, okay.
It just feels like Brady should be above that.
Well, because Brady never let the thing breathe. He never let people for 4 or 5 years
Right.
say how great
No,
he
he
was. He
can't.
just jumps right
He's
back
not
into
capable.
everything.
He's
yes.
addicted to the fame.
So I've been saying forever he's a weirdo. Nice guy, but he's a weirdo.
Yeah. But he can't make money in media by himself.
No,
I mean,
because he's boring.
Brady stack.
No, like I'm saying, he can't launch his own. Like Let's Go did not make him a lot of money.
As I said, it wouldn't. He's not
Right.
Peyton Manning. Like he's not like that Manning cast. Whether you like, is entertaining.
I don't think he could carve out like a motivational Gary V type thing.
No, he does.
That's
He
like
makes speaking engagement
Yeah,
money,
but
but
it's
so
okay.
can Peyton Manning make
But
the
it's
same
weird
amount.
though. Like it's not
Yeah.
for the common person. Like it's for idiots. Like
Yeah.
I'll buy that shit.
We did. I thought him and Tony Robbins would make a good team.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. It's not real. He's not a real person. He's a very strange guy.
80 for Brady, probably That probably made some money.
It did fine. But again, as I always said, Brady picked a film project to do, and he picked a movie about how people are so obsessed to go see him. It's a very psychologically telling.
Did he finance that?
It's his production. He's a producer on it.
Religion of sports.
That commercial that he sold, that weird commercial, is like, if you're a regular person, you'd be like, let's not do that.
Which one?
Where little Tom Brady is talking to Brady every week.
Oh, that promotion for that wasn't a commercial. That was a promo that Fox did, right?
It was a promo. I'm saying a promo ran on Fox before games. A normal person would say, guys, this really makes me look stupid. Like, how about I, like, self-deprecating? Like Peyton Manning is. Like, let's fuck around a little bit. You can't do that.
They do this weird thing on
Belichick,
Fox.
by the way, is way more self-deprecating than Brady. Way more.
I'm
not saying,
I don't get a lot sense that.
I know you hate Belichick for some reason, but like he goes on the Manning cast and bullshits.
Yeah. He's fine there. I think that's been a little Romo bump. He's getting a little. People are doing the Romo thing with Belichick.
He's better than Romo.
He's fine on there.
He's better.
Well, he doesn't do the same job Romo does.
No, but he's a better football analyst than Romo is.
Well, he knows more about football than Romo does. Yeah. He's not yelling.
Is there a chance Brady just sought out as an opportunity because you just have to?
I'm all in. I'm all in on Brady if they get rid of the Giants coach is the Raiders coach now. The old Giants player is the Raiders coach now, isn't it?
Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, they fire him and Brady hires Belichick.
Oh, that'd
be a power move.
I am fucking all in on the Raiders.
That'd be awesome.
You still gonna be a Patriots fan, Justin?
I would still be a Patriots fan.
There'd
But
be
I
some
will
Raiders
enjoy
Brady
it.
and Belichick.
Sure.
I'm walking down in the Gillette together.
That would be great.
10,000. You know what? I'm starting that right now. Get a clean clip here. Ready?
Here you go.
I'll just say this. I won't get specific. People have told me that Brady's first move is going to ask Bill Belichick if he's interested in being coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. 2 sources have told me that. 2 high up in the Patriots organization have told me that. We good?
Good. Got
Perfect.
it.
Clean
cut.
cut.
That's huge. That's perfect.
Nice. Get that out there. Yeah. Done.
The crafts
a great take.
Get a big news on that.
Well, the Raiders stink, right?
They're not very good. But they got a nice new stadium there. People love going to travel to watch those games in Vegas. Make a big weekend out of it.
The fuck's have to do with their records?
It's a good investment.
What's a good investment?
Brady made a good investment. I'm just saying.
The fucking NFL. They're all good investments.
Just say this is one of the better ones.
You get like
My guy,
$70 billion a TV contract.
You got to be smart to make that move for your Brady. Not everyone wanted
5% of the NFL team for nothing?
Smart man, that Tom Brady, TB12.
It's like Peter Minahan again. Years and years ago, when Harry Mangorian wanted to sell the Celtics, my dad tried to get like 20 people together.
Come on.
Them.
Wow.
It's like the early 80s. What did he sell the Celtics for, Justin? Harry Mangorian.
What was that like? Was there a big meeting when they all got together? Sat down and said, look, can we afford this or not?
I forget. He said they went to there was this Chinese restaurant they used to go to all the time in Billerica after work to get bombed. I don't know. Let me see. Harry Mangorian.
Wick bought him for
You buy it from Harry
360.
Mangorian. Let me see.
Yeah, there was an owner between, correct?
He bought
13 to 15. Is that?
Paul Gaston owned him next, right?
I think he bought. In 77, Mangorian became a partner of Buffalo Braves. He and his partner negotiated a franchise for the Braves team for the Celtics. After one season, Mangorian bought out Bradman. The franchise owner saw the Celtics sign Larry Bird, McHale Parrish. In 83, he sold the club due to poor relations with Delaware North, full circle, owner of the Boston Garden. Celtics sold to Don Gaston. Here it is. All right, ready?
Can I guess?
Everyone guess. Ready? Did you already look, Justin, or no?
I have not looked.
No idea.
I'm going to make a terrible guess.
What year was this?
I'll tell you the second time, guy. It was 1983. The Boston Celtics of the National Basketball Association were sold Tuesday night by Harry Mangorian to 3 businessmen. This timing is perfect. This sounds exactly right. I remember I was in the Bill Rick house. My dad was talking about this in like late 82. To 3 businessmen, including Don F. Gaston, the former executive vice president of Gulf and Western. We signed the deal tonight at 6 o'clock, Mangorian said in a telephone interview from his home in Fort Lauderdale. The deal must be approved by the league, but Mangorian said, I don't see any problem with that at all. He would not specify the selling price, but conceded a reported estimate of blank could be used. Justin Trudell first.
12.8 million.
Dave?
I saw a range. So
Okay.
I want to say
1983.
I feel like that's high.
Me too. My guess is going to be terrible. I don't. I'm
Go ahead,
I'm
take a guess.
3.1 million.
I was gonna say like 5.5.
15 million.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Justin.
Pretty good.
Good job, Justin.
A good investment.
I'd say so.
15 million.
I said Paul Gaston. So Don Gaston was the dad, and then Paul Gaston ran the team.
Thanks,
as
Dad,
son.
as Dan called
Thanks,
him.
Dad Gaston.
Yes,
Yes, Paul. Dan Shaughnessy.
But then you're paying rent. Your family's paying rent to Delaware North. There,
You kick up every month.
Yep.
Yes, that's crazy.
How much do the Celtics pay in rent?
I don't know.
Would the Celtics want to lease this building afterwards? I wonder when you guys leave.
I could see that. Maybe.
Me too.
They play rent free at TD Garden.
Well, it makes. I mean, the rent is they get a kick up, whatever, right? I mean,
The rent is that they probably don't get any beer sales or
right or ticket. Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Well, they're sharing it with Delaware North.
Yes. The Nashua Angels. This link is from a Nashua newspaper.
The Nashua Telegraph?
Yeah, this is a story.
Nice.
Nashua Angels played that night.
How'd they do?
Attendance?
Ooh, 3,100.
5,900.
Not bad.
Good night.
Holman
for them.
Stadium.
Dateline
Holman Stadium. Nashua.
Holman Stadium.
Yes.
Yep. 10 hits against the Glen Falls White Sox. 8-2 win at Holman Stadium.
Minor league baseball at its best.
Andrews for City Tennis accepted. I'll do things. I'll be looking for old case stories, and I'll be looking at old newspapers, and I just go to like the movie or sports section, just read old box scores and like AP stories. I could do it for 10 hours.
This ties into something dumb on my list here. So
good.
as a kid, Sunday Globe, whatever it was, cereal. Well, I sit and go through the entire sports section. So cereal has now become a big topic at our house because the kids, that's all they want to eat now is cereal. They found
Big
cereal.
no-no in today's world, right?
I don't know about that, but they're obsessed with it. And
It's got the weird the color that people are going. What is it?
Yeah,
Like
red
food
dyes,
Red
yeah.
dye. Yeah.
End up like
whatever.
me.
They're all going to have.
Depends
it.
what.
That was the
what-
problem, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Cheerios that they're obsessed with?
Cheers.
Actually,
Fruit
it
Loops.
is the new pumpkin harvest Cheerios.
Ooh.
Like they wanted to make sure they get enough of those boxes. It was so.
I've been there.
Long story short, I've known my wife for 20 something years.
Yeah.
She told me last night she has never had cereal with milk,
That's the same with me.
only with water.
What?
Oh, water.
She put, as a kid, she put water in her cereal when she wanted cereal to have a little bit of moisture in it, but she did not put milk in the cereal. She'd do not dry cereal, water out of the tap.
She grew up in like a
In her cereal.
like a home. Was she in like like an abandoned children's home or something?
This is like I'm trying to go to bed. I got to explain it to her. She's like, well, I didn't like the taste. She hates milk, but she still wanted the sugary
so
cereal as
gross.
a kid.
That's not
and
great.
like walk over, turn the tap on, put water.
Have you never seen her do this?
I've never seen her eat cereal.
Oh, she didn't
I
eat
just
cereal?
realized. No, she likes eating. I've seen her eat oatmeal and eggs or normal breakfast. Something. Water in
Tell
cereal.
your kids this?
Yeah, well, they were killing her for it. They thought she was insane. I realized I'd never.
Why would you want the moisture? Like, why would you?
Because the dry cereal, she said something that the dry cereal would be sharp, like on her mouth. She wanted to like soften the cereal, the sugary cereal.
Okay.
Psycho.
That's what I said.
I've never had anything in my cereal. I've always had dry.
Milk.
I don't like soggy
Is it
stuff.
the soggy?
Yeah, I don't like soggy.
I used to
stuff.
take graham crackers and crack them up in the milk and let them get real soggy. And
Really?
Oh yeah. As a
I could,
kid,
I mean,
that was
I could
great.
see that. Water is nuts.
It's an insane. And again,
like a lot of water, or just a little bit.
She, like halfway up, like the way you do milk.
It sounds so.
That's
gross.
what I said. I'm not willing to try it, but I wanted to ask the room. Maybe
Well,
that's something I didn't know about.
You can see it later today.
It doesn't sound psycho. It sounds poor, to be honest with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it sounds like a group
Great
home or
Depression
something.
thing,
Yeah.
where it's
Dad,
like,
her
yeah, back
mom
in-
went very good job. Her dad was in construction. Like I think there was money there.
I've met her parents, right? Did I meet her dad?
It's no longer with us. I don't know if you.
Oh, is that true?
He's
Oh, when did he die?
I think 3 years ago this year actually.
Oh, we probably weren't talking at the time.
I don't remember.
He was a nice enough
You didn't go to
guy.
the funeral, whatever.
It wasn't where he
That's
died.
Noted.
Well, I mean, if your parents die, I'll certainly go. I don't think I'll be invited.
Be invited. No.
I'll be asked.
After certain comments recently, no.
I'm going. Will you? If your dad dies,
Justin will be at the door as security. I'll hire him.
if your dad dies and he's in like an open casket,
You're
will
not
you-
going to put $20.
Will you reach in his pants to see if he has any money in his pocket or not? Will you
Take the quarters off his
like
ass.
the mob guys? They kill somebody, they empty his wallet. Will you check?
I used to steal quarters from him, for being honest.
Really?
He used to have like tin cans full of quarters downstairs when we were kids. This was anyway. Had like rolls of quarters and we'd
Yeah, the
store
bank
them all.
ones. Yeah.
And we'd go to the arcade at the Pheasant Lane Mall.
Sure.
And I would scoop them out of there. Sorry, Dad.
Badass.
Wow. Boy.
Out of those Maxwell House tin cans.
Why do you have those? You just go to the bank with them or something?
Was it potentially for tolls when he went hunting?
Oh, that was
could
a,
be.
that was
He
a
would go
big
to-
thing. The rolled up quarters. And
Oh, I know.
shit.
Yeah.
The
Bring
machine
them
and
bring them to the bank. And
I don't know why that was a big thing back then, but it was. You used to roll quarters up. You get that because you.
Oh yeah.
People.
Did you ever do the thing where you brought it to the all the change to like the?
I still do it at the DCU.
and they
Yeah.
take
One of the great scams of all
35%.
time. It's a great scam.
I had an
And it's not
uncle.
counting everything either.
Huh?
You know, some like
Oh, of
aren't getting
course.
counted.
Yeah, it's like also like you dumping in a bunch of like random ones or like What was it? You
I had an uncle that for Christmas we'd just get a bag of change, like and then
Really?
we would sort it. We'd
Sounds
spend
pretty
like
great
a
to
month
me.
sorting
Me
it.
too.
It was a
Money.
blast as like an 8-year-old, and then you go cash it in. It's $100.
Yeah, God.
That's so they're saying this like dye shit in cereal causes cancer. Is that what's going on?
I think so. There was something with Fruit Loops, like Canada
Yeah,
puts
Fruit
the
Loops is the new
coloring
one.
in the, or doesn't put the coloring in that we do.
It's all hereditary.
Wasn't it? What's his name? The governor in California wanted to ban Skittles or something.
Well, Skittles just recently ranked the worst possible
Gavin
food a
Newsom?
kid can
Yeah.
have.
Oh, really?
That I did
That's
see.
good.
Yes, I saw that on.
Skittles was the worst.
Yes, because of the food, the sugar content and the dyes they use. And this, Dave is right about this. There are certain countries, I think Europe, obviously, like food is much different there. They can't use certain things they can use here.
Sure. I get that.
Where did Sweet Tart Chewies rank on that list?
I didn't see, but
Those are
this
my
woman was
Really?
railing
I
at
don't like-
Skittles.
I don't think you should be having sugar in
Who?
general.
I say go for it.
Too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the
Well,
fucking
I
point
guess you're
anyway?
right.
Yeah, do you
that's
take
kind
any
of
precautions, or do you say fuck it? It's stage 4?
I've gone through phases. After my second reoccurrence, I like stopped. I went like total like grass fed everything, no sugar,
Did it
cut
help?
it out. No, all the
Oh,
tumor
fuck
spread.
no.
So like after the tumor spread, I was like, fuck this. I'm eating whatever I
I'm
want.
telling you, it's all hereditary. It's all it's all bullshit.
Rainbow
By the way, I've been
effects.
complaining about my stomach lately. You're very nice of you to reach out. Thank you.
Yes.
Doing fine.
hoping for a co-host.
Another Steve Robinson fucking move. Mike tries to top me. Calls me. He's like, "Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, I've got some stomach stuff going on too." Like, classic Steve Robinson. move.
Who did?
You did. But I talked to you on the phone.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yes. Well, we had the same sort of procedure to check what's going on there.
Anything going on with you?
Basically, they called me a pussy. I mean, the doctor's like, "There's not. We don't see anything there." But I was just commenting. I was not prepared for how warm the gel was on the ultrasound.
That is nice stuff.
It is.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah, when they heat it up for. Sometimes they do cold, and that's.
I
am also.
was expecting. I got nervous. It was like a nice.
Yeah.
I also with these scans with your fucking my claustrophobia, I cannot fucking.
I am now like
fucking do it. I
it's
can't
almost
fucking
like,
do it.
It's almost like comforting to me now.
Really? I
I
can't
get
do
in
it.
there. I put the headphones on.
I told him I was like, I just say no, I can't do this. I was like, if I have something, I have it. Like I cannot. Do this. I cannot spend 2 seconds. Remember with the casket, Justin?
Yes.
When they tried to close it for a second,
You were like, no.
I was like, don't fucking
no.
chance.
Will they drug you if they ever have to really, really,
They did
really?
that with
do
my
one of those?
mom when she had to go in the very in again why I'm down on her fucking half a cunt. What? Well, she did it. She got super sick during the 2017 Masters. Freddie's last great run. Freddie's last great run.
It's tough time.
You can't hold that against her. She had nothing
I
to
had
do
to
with that.
watch Ryan. I remember at one point Ryan was like, "Mom's like about to get some," and I was like, I found a TV that showed the Masters like downstairs. I was like, "Let me know what happens." Freddie, after 2 rounds was T5, 57 years old. I'm 18. He hit this far away and made birdie. I was like super fucking into it. And she's like, I'm like, it's pancreatic state. We're done here. Like, what are we doing? Like, we want to play this out for 2 more months, or can I watch the fucking Masters? And that day I said to Ryan, you can ask him, swear to God, I said, we are fucking going there next year. And we went there. You remember?
Yes.
Because I think I yelled at you on the phone in the parking lot before the Masters started on the air. I think we were parking, like you made fun of Harry's podcast or something. Remember that?
Because he came on with you to talk wrestling on one of your podcasts.
He kept making fun of you or something.
And you called in and you started ripping me, you're screaming at me at the parking lot from the
Because you made
from the mess.
because Harry kept saying you were. I said it
I was a
like-
loser. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yes. Yeah. But long story short, my mom almost fucked me at that thing. And Ryan was like, "Oh, we're getting results." Like, I'm like, "Okay," and those will be there when I get there in 6 minutes. Like, we've done this for a year and a half. Can I watch Freddie play 18, please, in peace? Great Masters. Sergio wins in the playoff. I'm fucking at the fucking hospital the whole weekend. Just saying.
Yeah, but you're supporting your mom though. It was a good thing.
I was in
She
the
probably
hospital.
appreciated it.
Doesn't matter. You didn't go to the wake.
I went to both, I think.
I don't think you did.
I was in the hospital for the Tiger Woods Masters. He won that one for me.
In 19.
Yep.
That was a good one.
Yep.
That was a good one. Ended early on Sunday. They moved it way up because of the weather.
Yep.
And they had to show some holes that they normally would not show, correct?
They kind of show them all now. They've gotten better.
But at that time, They were very, very protective.
2019, not really, but it's okay.
Oh, that was absolutely were. Yes.
Okay. You probably know more about the Masters than I do. You're probably right.
Now exaggerating like Dave. Maybe I don't. You're right.
What else,
I might
Justin?
not know.
You see this Springsteen thing coming out on ABC News?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com. Entirely online, convenient, flexible. Why aren't you going to a therapist at this point with all your problems?
I probably should.
Definitely should.
Well, if you worked for Barstool Sports, you'd be included.
You get a BetterHelp deal at Barstool Sports. It's true.
Can I use your promo
You may
code?
not. No, you turned your back on the company. Shit. You have more issues with your mom or your dad? You think you were sitting with a therapist?
Mom.
Really?
Mom.
Ellen?
Oh, boy. Yes.
Really?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying yes, definitely more. If I've sat down with a therapist, it'd be about my mom. Yes.
Well, she's more of I've seen the Montante parent dynamic a little bit, and she's the alpha in that.
I'm closer with my mom, but I also we argue more.
She runs the ship with your parents, though.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Ellen is in charge.
Yeah,
yes.
Italian mom.
Yes, and growing up as a kid, she would do the
Your dad's
Italian
a
thing. Like, she placed a lot of guilt on me as a kid because that was what you did. Italian sort of.
She's a
Catholic
Viking's
family.
wife. He's out in the water. She's got to keep the family.
He was out in the woods hunting all the time. Yeah, she was
got to keep the family. She's like a war bride. She's got to keep them together.
Making us that hamburger and vegetable soup.
Yeah, she's
a working mom.
Yeah, that's what
folks are shitting on.
What's your issue with your mom?
There's a lot there.
Like what?
I don't want to get into it.
Well, not specific.
There's a lot lingering from when we were young. I think some lingering stuff when we were younger. She put there's Italian guilt. Like she'd get very mad at us.
Catholic,
I'm sorry. Looking back, there was misplaced anger at me and my brother. I think
it should have been directed where?
I don't know. She was just. I don't know.
You know what that's about. You know what that's about.
I don't know.
We can do this right now. BetterHelp.com.
Sure. You want? I know.
I've
like
done this so many
Sure.
times. You know what that's about with her.
I don't know.
Her parents.
Maybe her dad died from cancer.
Yeah, then maybe her mom was a ball. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, Sylvia was a wonderful woman. Big
That's
Doug
what you
Flutie
think.
Fan.
Big what?
Big Doug Flutie fan. Huge. Write me letters at UConn about Doug Flutie.
What year?
She loved Doug Flutie.
What year were you in college?
Why was she writing you letters?
Because he went back to the NFL. She loved
Well,
him at
like the
Boston
Bills or
College because
something?
her kids went to Boston College, so she liked Doug Flutie. I think my oldest uncle was there when he was there, and so she followed him throughout
An
his career.
option
in
where
the
the
USFL.
therapist can switch at BetterHelp, or is it just the patients who can switch at BetterHelp?
I'm ready to lie down on the
This isn't
couch
working.
here. Yes.
What's that, Justin?
I said, therapist, like, this isn't working.
Justin's the same. Just same with his therapist. Everyone talk. You guys want to talk football with your fucking therapist.
That's the best.
You should go to Justin's therapist.
I really should. If he's available, Justin. Let
How's
me
he
know.
feeling about Drake May?
I don't know yet.
Oh, you're fine.
He was excited though.
That's a big.
You have to be excited.
Well, I guess, but is he? Yeah, he played well. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 to get 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. All right, what else do you guys have?
Can I just say that this school that is punishing the kid for using AI in Hingham is fucking stupid.
Okay, what happened? I didn't see this.
The kid used AI as part of his homework assignment or whatever, a
Right.
test or whatever. Yeah. And he can't join the National Honor Society anymore. They took away, they punished him with all these things. And
This
now
feels
the parents are
personal,
suing.
Colony. What's going on here?
No, I just
That
don't like
seems
shit like
little
that.
negative since that hockey.
I like local stories like that irritate me. Like if my kid is going to use AI because
What
now
are you
it's a
shaking your
tool.
head at?
What?
Just a Cullinane thing to say.
It is.
I like local stories that interest me.
No, annoy me.
I said
Oh,
irritate
annoy
me.
me.
I didn't say interest.
Just the way you
give a
said it.
fuck. But if
Well, you do care. I mean,
yeah, but it's like they haven't banned AI in schools or the world. So
yeah, I don't understand any of that stuff. When I see AI, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck.
the difference between AI and fucking like looking up shit on Google.
Because it will just write it for you.
Say, write me an essay on
Yeah.
that.
I know, but you're also like getting the information from Google. You can reword what you're seeing and things like that. Yes, it's a little bit more effort.
Totally different.
It's a little more effort.
That's doing research and
Well,
studying.
that's
and
like
putting
a little
in your
more
own
effort.
words.
AI write a
Versus
case
copy and
episode
paste.
for
It's a little more effort, yes, than AI. Correct, but they haven't banned it in schools.
Well, your
so
parents,
what?
your kids are going to
Obviously
dance
they
all
have.
over you.
I think they have banned AI
He has if
answers in
he's getting
school.
punished for it.
I think they're like ignoring it.
Well, I don't want to speak
Like-
for you, but my wife's the grade she teaches, she's not dealing with it. But there are older levels of teaching where the teachers are spending the entire time just figuring out is this real or is this AI.
See, I get the sense from my kids, like, they just know they'll get caught if they do AI because it just looks weird. Like, I think they don't even go near
It's
it.
not in their own voice, but you can also tell AI to do it in like a dumbed down voice or a certain voice or make it more
Oh, you do
conversational.
Mustang?
It's gonna get.
I
to
have
the
not.
point,
Well,
yeah.
some of the pictures, yes. Admittedly, some of those pictures I've done with AI.
Did you see that restaurant? Where was that restaurant where they had to apologize because they had the World War II reenactment? You see that?
No.
It's a local one, and some guys were dressed up as Nazis. It was in Massachusetts. They went and had dinner. Where the hell was it? I'll see if I can find it. I was watching the news. I just started laughing. I just pictured these guys in their Nazi outfits just having dinner.
Our top story tonight.
It's just
Restaurant apologized after.
Where is it?
Arena.
I think it was Hudson.
Oh, this is the American Heritage Museum.
I mean, I don't want to sound like shilling, but like, if you're going to do a World War II reenactment, you do have to have Nazis.
There was 4 U.S. soldiers, 1 military nurse, and 2 German SS soldiers.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, wait a second. I thought you said they used like an AI to make a picture.
No. This is unrelated. I just thought of it. Like, so a restaurant in Hudson. So they're doing some reenactment, right? And when you do a reenactment, like I said, if you're going to be like authentic, you have to have bad guys, right?
Yes.
Kind of.
And also, the restaurant wasn't. It was at a like military museum. They did, and then afterwards they all went and got lunch.
Probably, I would have said, guys, probably let's change into our civilians here for lunch. Don't you think, Justin? Though, if we're really thinking about it,
yes.
Yeah, like maybe take the
the civvies.
Yeah, just wear a t-shirt. Like we don't need the full Nazi outfit while you're having lunch. But they do apologize. Like, you think anybody was having lunch and was like, "Oh my God, these are real Nazis from 1940"? Like, what was it, an episode of Quantum fucking Leap? I don't know. Very strange. Hudson, not far from Maynard, where we're going to be in a few months for the final Aaron Hernandez episode. You joining us, Mutt, for that?
A little late at night.
Former late night host.
I know. I go to bed a lot earlier now. Schedule's way different.
You don't stay up late writing the Mutt stack and then.
No, up early. I much prefer writing in the morning.
Oh. Wow, you're like David Halberstam. We did the same thing. What's Mutt stack going to lead with right now? It's already Wednesday afternoon.
I think it's definitely a Kraft angle this week. Definitely Kraft. I was very disappointed with his piling on about how classy he is. There's some. I don't think he's as classy as he thought he was. He's trending into John Henry territory.
Oh, I agree with that. Worse, I think, in a way, because he's way more. Like, I'll say this about Henry. Like, he doesn't really care if you like him or not. Like, he doesn't go on a tour which is like me. He has people do it, but he's not going to go on 90 shows and be like, I'm a great guy.
Well, John Henry stopped going on
After
these shows because of he did Felgren and they did the Mookie Betts thing, and even the Mookie Betts thing went poorly. Right. And since they traded Mookie Betts, he's done no media. But somebody said to him he can't do it anymore. Someone needs to say that to Bob Kraft. Like John, if it's so, you've mentioned this. Other people have, like Jonathan Kraft runs the team. He's going to take over. Then let Jonathan start speaking, because the classy line the other day with the Breakfast Club was just sort of silly based on what he did after Belichick left.
It's very strange. He's got that Patricia Minahan thing again. He wants everyone to like him. It's like, Bob, it's like, okay, like people think you fucked over Belichick. I said this when it happened.
Did.
Yeah, sure. But I've said this before. Belichick got 4 years after Brady?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
4 seasons.
Four seasons after Brady. If Kraft, I said this, I'm sure I said this pretty much verbatim the day that they made the move. If Kraft said, hey, listen, he's the greatest coach ever. We gave him 4 full years. It just didn't really work out without Brady. Doesn't mean he's not the best coach ever, but we just want to go in a different direction. So, yes, I've decided not to bring him back. It's my decision.
He didn't do that.
Nobody would have cared.
Nope.
Now he's made Belichick a hero.
Instead, he pretended it was mutual, said it was mutual, made him do that terrible handshake that we've referenced a million times.
Do you think people
Drag
really
it back
care
out there? Yes, I think people
about
care.
Bob Kraft? Like, if you walk around,
yes,
I think the narrative on Kraft has changed
like if you go,
so much in the last 5 years.
If you're walking around the tailgate
Yes.
like Justin this weekend,
That's
and you just went to fans and
That's-
said, "What do you think of Bob Kraft? What do you think they would be negative?"
Way different.
Compared to 5 years ago, his Q rate, he was the best owner in town.
I say
could do no harm.
even compared to a year ago, because at least like people are like, all right, like he still loves the team. Belichick's here, like they fucked up, but I think people still liked Kraft. This is before that Apple thing.
Yeah,
this is before Brady told what's his face to shut up at the roast.
Before he went to the Atlanta Falcons, said don't hire Bill Belichick.
Yeah, like, I think people are like now know that he's in he's a cunning businessman. Like he's gonna be an asshole. That's part of the job.
Yeah, before he owned the team, that was sort of. I remember there's an Eddie Andelman famous battle about land in Foxborough, and horse racing.
Remember, Eddie owned all the parking lots and stuff. Like he owned all that space.
So he knew Kraft very intimately because
didn't like him.
Yeah, I remember he used to rip Kraft on 1510.
All he had to do was pass the team off and walk away, and he would have been a legend as an owner.
Yeah,
like,
he doesn't want to let go. Right?
Yeah.
Now they have to be good again for him to kind of have that.
Well, don't you feel like he's gonna now wants to hang around until they're good, so he can walk off on a high note, Costanza the thing, and just instead of leaving like this.
They have to win the Super Bowl even. You just have to be like good.
Playoff team, win a game. Yeah.
11, 12 wins.
Win a division.
But that's just not going to happen. This is the. Well, I shouldn't say it, because if May is good, then that goes a long way.
Yeah, they get the quarterback right. It doesn't matter. It almost doesn't matter if Mayo sucks as a coach.
No, they
get the quarterback right.
Mayo's
Fine.
They're such a mess organizationally, they might fire Mayo after this year, which I would not have thought was
Kraft
possible.
will never do that.
I'm telling you, they're a mess.
0.0%.
Kraft falls into worrying what the fans care about.
He handpicked Mayo years ago to be his guy. Put him in a year early, no shot.
If they go like if they lose this weekend, they're not going to, I don't think they're going to win another game this year.
It doesn't even really matter because
I agree.
They got a high draft pick and they'll be like, okay, well, this positive is
take some
hey,
tackle or something.
well, they're doing it now. They're complaining the roster sucks because Bill Belichick built them a shitty roster.
That was,
Blame
not
it all
a
on
good,
Bill.
that was not a good Mayo.
They re-signed like a shit ton of
all
Belichick
Belichick's
drafted
guys.
players.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Dave.
You're
On Stack.com.
That was not a good Mayo moment.
On Monday with Greg.
That was with Greg, right?
Not good.
Yeah, it's good to have a guy, since me, no one's asked the tough questions in the morning there. Good job by them. It's probably a Curtis question.
Probably was.
What else you got, Dave?
I don't think anything overly exciting. I did have somebody bumped into an old Minifan yesterday, and it kind of had a do you know who I am moment from that Minifan, which is kind of funny.
What is it, Dave?
Okay. So somebody DM'd and said, I deliver beer for a living. Yesterday I had my KMS sweatshirt on, and I go to get the invoice signed at the bar. The bartender asks who Kirk is. I give a brief explanation, blah, blah, blah. And let's see. He laughs and walks around the bar, puts his hand out to shake my hand like he's Otter from Animal House and says, I'm Daver from Hull.
Wow. What a moment.
Wow.
I think he wanted me to be impressed by it. I just said, oh, really? Have a good day and left.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I'm a week late on this, but you mentioned this after Survivor, that there was rampant drug use in Chicago. Is it like out in the open or people, is it gummies? Like what? Obviously THC is like the big deal now.
Everyone's doing everyone's doing drugs.
All out. Not how
everyone. Yeah,
wow.
it's crazy.
I agree.
And I will say this: Ohio State guy, who I hate, did the video where he showed like how empty New York office is at like 8 a.m. or something. You fucking work in the Chicago office, buddy. Like there's no one there till fucking 11. Justin was there. Like,
I got there at 9.
Yeah.
No one showed up till
Brandon's there because he does a show. Brandon gets there early. That's it.
Yeah, mostly sports is on early, right?
But he also gets there early.
Brandon like works out.
Yeah, he does his he walks. But yeah,
He's doing it to skip the traffic. I believe.
yes, which is smart.
Going back to the.
Then Mincy was
start
there
of
as
the
well.
show.
Huh?
Mincy was there as well.
Yeah, but no one's there. No one does anything there. So it's like that. Like is a weird flex. I don't know. I don't like that guy. But anyway, anything else, Justin?
No, not really.
Okay. Anything else from you?
I did your hostess here for the next thing you're doing, and I did wave to him like he might see me.
Well, it didn't happen, though.
That was pretty stupid.
That was pretty dumb.
You saw me wave on camera a few minutes ago, folks. That was me waving at a blind man.
There you go. Mutstack.com.
Yes. Subscribe
Go
for
subscribe.
free.
Subscribe for free. Anything new coming out there? Any big appearances coming up?
Appearances, but not until the new year. I got a couple things lined up for 2025. A couple events that are coming up.
It's middle of October.
Yeah, but people
No holiday appearances.
People are. If there are, I will certainly. If you want me to MC your event or holiday party, I can do that. But things I'm booked for in 2025.
What's your next booking?
I can't say.
Why?
I can't say. I can't say.
Are you getting extended, do you think? We're talking about
In
that
what?
yesterday. In the show.
Well,
the
Dave said
sports
you
book.
have to accept.
Well, because Mutt's put a lot of effort in. I would think Mohegan would be loyal to him like he was loyal to them, but
I think Kirk asked off the other day, and I'll say there's been no official talks whatsoever. I don't want to. I don't want
negotiations.
I don't want to. I got to figure some things out.
Okay, you'll be
My
wearing your
own life's
Miltons
kind of a
on
mess.
Thursday. Store for men.
Yes, I
Pretty
will
good
be. My
locations.
beautiful
Not a
suit. Yes.
Yeah, but we should go to Milton's sometime next few weeks. Get a lunch.
Would
Take
love
a look
to.
around. They would love to see you.
Would love to see
Miltons.com. Get your clothes right now. The best place in the world. Miltons.com. Social Plaza, Brady, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill in the Burlington Mall, their newest location. Although it's not even new anymore, really, right? I'm not saying it's old, but it's now around. It's been a good couple of years now.
a couple years, I believe, right?
3-4 years.
It's my home
I would say.
Milton's now. 10 minutes from the house, basically. Well, 12 with traffic. Easy to get to.
What the fuck are you yapping
Easy
about?
to get to.
I know, but you start. It's not 10 minutes from your house to Milton's. That's bullshit.
I Daved
bullshit.
it there.
Why do you lie about that?
I color named it.
Yeah, the gym and
why do you exaggerate
Brighton,
these
the
I know.
fuck-
Bad job by me. You know what? It's such a short ride. It feels like 10 minutes. Just saying.
I mean, Route 3 is beautiful.
It is this time of year.
Oh my
No
God,
traffic.
the leaves.
None at all whatsoever.
It's not like stopping at that Concord Road exit, just looking around, thinking, God, this is a magnificent stretch of land. This is what God intended. He intended that. Well,
I can't wait to see Bill in a few minutes.
That candy store on the 110.
Right.
Was it Nelson's Candy Store?
Miss Nelson's Candy
You been in
Store.
there before?
I went in years ago when the kids were younger to get candy. I've not been in.
It's a big
4 or 5
showdown
years
location.
as I
to
break
me
this
in
microphone.
Chelmsford is that Market Basket right across the street from the Stop and Shop. They're staring at each other, the two of them.
Yeah, we're obviously more of a Market Basket family. Sorry.
Sure, I understand.
More affordable for
My daughter worked at Market Basket. Good job, Mike.
Mike. Who's going to hold this here?
You broke the mic?
I unscrewed it because I was touching it so much during the show today.
Hey, very active.
I hurt my
touching it.
shoulder. It's bothering me.
Doing what?
Lifting.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
Old.
He's been waiting for you to ask that.
It's always good to see you getting treatment today, or you just in...
No, just check up.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. Glad to hear everything's going well. We'll see you soon, I hope.
Yep.
Okay,
Hopefully,
good.
yeah.
Would you be in for the Amazing Race, KMS Amazing Race?
Oh yeah.
You would. You do it.
That'd be awesome. I could be like I would be the worst car trip.
Really?
Partner.
You're a very nice guy.
I would be.
Yeah, but I
get ready.
require a lot of maintenance.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe you and Ted Sellers should be together.
Oh my god.
No, Ted needs somebody who can carry him around a little bit.
That's true.
No offense to Dying Guy, but I don't think Dying Guy's lifting Ted out of the car.
Piggyback.
That's true. I heard somebody saying it was gonna be 2 weeks, 5 days. This will be a 5-day show. So I'm telling you, we'll get there on a Saturday or whatever. You'll be done on a Wednesday.
Are you doing it during school vacation?
No. Would you?
Well,
Is it easier during school vacation?
I need to figure out how they get kids to school on the bus.
Take the fucking bus.
There's no one there in the mornings,
Get
asshole.
your fucking
Rover.
Take the fucking binky out of their mouth with not being able to watch porn and fucking walk to the bus by themselves. They can take the fucking bus.
Yes, they need someone there to get them ready for school in the morning. My kid's 8 years old. I mean, he don't by himself for 3 hours. My wife goes to school.
Get himself ready for school.
You gotta repair that relationship with your mom, I think.
Oh shit!
Well, they're also getting. That's the other issue. They're getting
Get
a
your
little old to
fucking
do that.
get your mom's ass over there and have her fucking take care of it. No, for 2 days. What the fuck?
Don't you have a show to do with Mike?
That's until 12:30, right?
Use the Rover
you got
app,
time.
Mike.
Plenty of time.
All right. What's that?
Use the Rover.
Yeah, use the Rover. Yeah. Kids, you want to teach them about sex? They'll see everything if they get the fucking Rover app. Jesus Christ. Who's in tomorrow?
We have Blind Mike and Beanbag Ron.
Nice. Whoa! What's that for?
I don't like his the thing he does. That thing.
The Beanbag Ron Network?
Yeah.
He's trying so hard. Is
he?
Yes.
I muted him.
He's doing basketball. Oh, come on. You meet a lot of people, though.
I meet a lot of people. Yeah. I commute you. You're terrible on Twitter.
I'm getting a lot better. Getting a lot better.
No, you're not.
A lot of buzz.
You're very promotional.
A lot of buzz
You're
on
very
Twitter.
promotional on Twitter. It's like
It's a good promotional tool.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I feel like nobody even pays attention.
Twitter's
You said it the other day. You said Twitter's dying.
Yeah, don't you think, Dave?
Yeah, it's meaningless.
That's the entire promotion of the show.
You like it? Huh? You like it?
I don't like it. I just don't have Instagram. I don't have.
Are they all dying, or this is your way to prop up TikTok and say TikTok is the place?
No, the Twitter is one of the lower platforms where you when you put a link, people actually click it and go listen to the program.
Honestly,
because it's Twitter, because Elon
Facebook's
turns down
better at this point, which is crazy.
Facebook
for like true crime stuff, probably. I'm guessing old people. I don't know I don't fucking know anything. What do I know? I have 9 networks chasing me. So
yeah, Dateline, Karen Reed this Friday. Is it Friday?
Are you on it, Dave?
I just say there might be some familiar faces. Who's to say?
Ooh.
So your only Dateline.
They're friends at this point.
It's the only thing.
Wouldn't you say?
Your only Friday Dateline appearance, is it?
Wouldn't you say they're friends
On
at
and
this
off
point?
there.
Really?
Who knows? All right, back tomorrow with Ron and Mike. We're going to take Mike's thing in a half hour with a special guest as well, right? Am I right?
That is true.
Okay, there we go. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.